Greetings, my name is Ben, aka Downsize It, and I am here at Gear Gaming Bentonville, and also with Robbie. Really got to have him back on the channel. Welcome back, Robbie.
Thank you.
And really excited to have our debut game of Warhammer 40k for the channel, and to cap off this week of Warhammer that we're going to be doing. And as you can see, we've got my Sisters of Battle, the Saint Mina's Angels versus Robbie's Thousand Sons. And they both have new codexes, air quotes. They've been out for over a year, but it's been about that long since Robbie and I have played, so they're new to him and I. And the game we're going to be playing is an open play mission. It's not match play. I think it's going to be Annihilation. And we're playing with power level, a 100 power level game, the equivalent of 2,000 points, just to keep things simple and casual as Robbie and I get back into the game, because it's been so long since we've played just the game in general, let alone with our respective armies and their new rules. So really excited, can't wait to have this happen. And so coming up next, Robbie and I will talk about our armies and their composition and makeup. Then after that, you'll see us deploying in a sped up fashion. Okay, let's start with Saint Mina's Angels, my sister's army of the Bloody Rose. That is the faction I'm bringing, if it's not obvious by the paint scheme. And I have 99 power level for my army, and bringing a battalion detachment. And my warlord is going to be Saint Celestine, the Living Saint, because the normal ability she used to have in 8th edition was where she had an aura of boosting the Shield of Faith and vulnerable save. She doesn't do that natively anymore, but if she's the warlord, she gets the warlord trait that does that, and you can't give additional warlord traits to named characters, so that is why she is my warlord. And she has Indomitable Belief. And then I also have Inquisitor Greyfax, bringing the Inquisitor along, who does not take up a detachment slot and does not break my army rules because she is an agent of the Imperium, and has the psychic powers Mental Interrogation and Smite. So I took Mental Interrogation. That's where I can try to farm command points by mentally interrogating Robbie's characters, although that's going to be a little bit difficult because he has a psychic army, so lots of deny potential. And then we have the Triumph of St. Catherine. Love this model, amazing, just a centerpiece. I like to bring it as often as I can, with all of its aura buffs that it presents for all of the relics it carries around. And then the leader of my army, Canoness Commander Ava Zen, and she has Blessings of the Faithful, Word of the Emperor add-on, which increases her power level by 2. And then I paid a CP to give her the warlord trait Righteous Rage. And she carries the relic Beneficence, which is the Bloody Rose special chain sword. And her additional gear, she has a fusion pistol and a null rod. Then for my troops to fill out the battalion, I have 3 basic battle sister squads. My superiors all have Condemner bolt guns and chain swords, because I just love crossbow bolters, and a Simulacrum Imperialis and Censor Cherub for each squad. Then for elites, I have my Magifier, and I gave her, paid a CP to give her the relic, the Simulacrum Sanctorum, so that she can recite 2 litanies of deeds for her aura. The Tale of the Faithful, that lets me reroll advance and charges, and Tale of the Warrior, which gives +1 strength. And then we have the Dialogus from the Order of the Quill, and gave her the relic Sigil Ecclesiasticus, paid a CP for that, so she can have an additional war hymn and can intone 2 war hymns around instead of just 1. And I chose Chorus of Spiritual Fortitude and Litany of Enduring Faith for her war hymns. And then I spend another CP, total of 4 CP at the start of the game, for another warlord trait for Pure of Will for my Dialogus. And she does not take up a detachment slot because she is part of the non-militant orders. Then we have my bodyguard for my Canoness Commander, the Celestian Squad. And my Celestian Superior has a fusion pistol and power sword, and then 9 basic Celestians with bolt guns, with a Simulacrum Imperialis and Censor Cherub. In another elite, we have a Hospitaller to do some healing and to raise models, and also a Feel No Pain that they give out now, which is pretty cool. And also does not take a detachment slot because of a non-militant order. And then 2 squads of Repentia, 2 squads of 9. They're ready for their final redemption, and being led by my Repentia Superior to move them along, who also does not take up a detachment slot because Repentia are in the squad. And then for my namesake, the Angels, we have my fast attack 30 jump pack infantry, 10 Zephyrim with the Superior with a Zephyrim pennant, and 2 Seraphim squads of 10, the Superiors with a chainsword, and 2 Sisters in each squad with dual Inferno pistols. And finally, heavy support, I have 1 Retributor squad, the Superior with a chainsword and Condemner bolt gun, and then 4 heavy bolters and 2 Armorium cherubs, basically my 50 cal gun nest that I like to have sitting back just as fire support. And no vehicles, as you can see. This is all just foot slogging. You can almost say pseudo hordes sisters, if that's even a thing. So coming up next, Robbie will go over his list of 1,000 Suns.
So for the 1,000 Suns, I took the Cult of Time, which means that I get this access to the spell Time Flux, which means on 6s, I can return 1 it's a spell I can cast on 6. On a 6, I can return 1 slain model. So I took as many Psychers as I could put in there so I could get as many Cabal points as possible to help upgrade my spells. So my HQ for this match was going to be an Exalted Sorcerer. He's going to have Egligon's Orrery, which means that there'll be, when he chooses a unit, that unit shoots, there are no penalties to shooting, so cover, all of that doesn't count. He also has access, I gave him 2 spells, Glamour of Zeech, which will be a -1 to hit if it goes off successfully, and I also gave him Weaver of Fates, which would give a unit of 4+ invulnerable. In addition, I also gave him the command trait of Seeker of Shadows, which means he'll have 3d6 to cast spells on, and he'll get an extra Cabal point.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he'll have 3 dice to be able to cast, and he'll get an extra Cabal point. So that would be the commander. We'll go on to the Infernal Master, which I don't have the model. I purchased it this weekend. So the Infernal Master, he's not a priest or anything, but basically he's asking for blessings for the Zeech. I gave him, it works the same way. You roll a d3 on a d6 on a 3+, the prayer's heard. So he gave him Glimpse of Eternity, which gives basically, it's a free reroll for any dice you want. And I gave him Malefic Maelstrom, which will give any unit he selects, a Astartes unit, +1 strength to its attacks. And I gave him the Umbralific Crystal, which is basically like the old black matter crystal. Take a unit, pull it off the board, and 9 inches away from a unit. And then finally I took just a standard sorcerer with Doombolt and Zeech Firestorm. So with Doombolt, they've changed that one. It used to be kind of a negative to move. It would have all movement. It doesn't do that anymore. It's a 6 to cast. It goes off. It's just 3 wounds. So it's kind of like your big guaranteed smite that's going to do damage. And then I took Zeech's Firestorm, which is you roll 9d6 on a 6, it takes a mortal wound. If you roll a 10 or 9 or higher on 5s, it does a mortal wound. And nice. Then with the aspiring sorcerers in each unit, the first one got Pyrrhic Flux. And then I took Temporal Surge, which is double move just for one of the Scarab Occult Terminators. Then I also took Temporal Manipulation, which is a healing for a model, and then Aspiring Gaze of Hate, which will take away invulnerable saves. So it's pretty much just a really cast. I'm just going to cast and then start spamming mortal wounds with everything I got. So
well, that'll be interesting to see how well my Shield of Faith can counter that, because every Sisters unit can deny, but on a single d6, and where 6 is auto deny.
Yeah, and
so
then,
it'll be an interesting counterplay between you casting, me trying to prevent it.
So then I took two elites with the Scarab Occults, because now they've got 3 wounds. They still got their All Is Dust, and I think it's pretty much the 3 wounds right now. That's pretty much the reason why they're very, very valuable. And then I took, for fast attack, 2 Chaos Spines just to fill out the roster. I mean, they're not super good, but for what they cost, they're really cheap, and they're not too bad if they get into combat. And then for an extra infantry, I just took a slot of Chaos Cultists just for shields, basically, just to sit out front and maybe try to soak up some damage. And then I took some Zangors. They're okay. They've lost a lot of command abilities, like their portal ability from the last one. They lost that, but they're not bad. They're not terrible. Then for the heavy detached part of the army, I took 2 Forge Fiends. The demonic engines are still good. They're cheap, and we'll see how their new rules play out. They no longer have the 4 to hit. It's now 3, and other than that, they really didn't lose much of anything. So it'd be interesting just to see how they play out this game, because I haven't played them since their new rules came out. So it's like they're just kind of still good. And then paid 2 CP for the Contemptor Dreadnoughts. So put 2 carries, assault cannons on both of them. I know right now the meta is pretty much Volkite cannons, but I just went with the standard carries.
Well, and those, I mean, all of my sisters, you know, they're just toughness 3.
Yeah.
They have invols and stuff, but with weight of fire, you can chew through my models pretty quick.
We'll see. It's going to be mortals and putting out enough firepower. So.
Yes.
Anyway, it came in exactly 100. So, we'll see what it does. See how it goes. And I think that's all of my models. Everything else, I took the cannons, the Hellfire cannons for every unit that I took. So we'll see. I know they're doing pretty decent in the meta. They don't feel like before in 8th edition. They felt just like Chaos, but a little casting. Now they've gone full bore into the casting, and
as they should be. I mean, they're the sorcerers of the Chaos Space Marines.
Yeah.
They should.
So they definitely have that feel down, which I like. They're no longer, because it seemed like with the old book, all you got was basically Chaos Space Marine rules and then maybe a couple of new rules for your army. But now it's a completely separate army. It's got
feels
its own
unique.
Feel. Yeah, and I think you can run actually mono Thousand Suns now and do all right, whereas before you really had to soup in a lot of other units. So I don't know. We'll see how they do. And I'm sure the 2 wounds and the 3 wounds aren't going to hurt either.
No, that's going to be beneficial. It's going to be hard for me to chew through that. I don't have a lot of 2 damage weapons based on my heavy bolters and my Repentia. Everything else, I'm just going to have to weight of attacks to bring them down.
Yeah. So I'm excited. Their last few codexes that have been out, they've killed it, and so we'll see how this handles.
Okay, so the mission we're going to be playing is an open hostility mission from the core rulebook. Again, these are one of just the basic missions. They don't have primary objectives or secondaries, even though those do add a lot of strategic and tactical play. Robbie and I just want to keep it simple because, like I said, it's been over 1.5 years since we've played and just want to get back into the game. So we're playing Annihilation, and the rules for this is that we're going to be deploying in the corners with a 10-inch radius no man's land in the middle, and mission objectives are no mercy, so if you table your opponent you win automatically, and then if you kill your opponent's warlord you get a victory point. Then at the end of the game you sum up the power level of all the models you destroyed, divide by 10, rounded up, and that's the number of victory points you have, and whoever has the most wins. So this is going to be basically kind of just like a slugfest against each other, as opposed to where you have to go out and tactically get objectives, but that's just fine. We're gonna get back into Warhammer, excited to get back into this. So coming up next you'll see Robbie and I deploying, and then we'll be ready to get this game on the way. Okay, here we are. Deployment is done. I know that was, you guys probably didn't see much. I don't have a top-down camera. I'll try to figure out a better way to get a higher height when we do deployment so you guys can see better. Because as you can see, one big difference from 40k and Armada is lots of terrain, which is actual requirement to make the game even remotely fun. You need lots of line of sight blocking terrain, obscuring, which is what we have with just a bunch of ruins. And then we have some difficult terrain, a crater, a bomb hit, but the statue of Saint Celestine was not destroyed because it is holy. It cannot be destroyed. That is the center of our battlefield. And I've got some battle sisters over here, some Repentia, they're superior. Then everybody else is jam-packed in the center of this ruin, all together, all my characters and everything, with my Retributor gun nest up top. And then I paid 1 CP, so I'm down to 7 to start the game to put 1 squad of Repentia in strategic reserve. And my Zephyrim and Seraphim are all in deep strike. And for Robbie, he decided to deploy everybody, nobody in deep strike or strategic reserve. So what do we have going on over here? Who's where?
So we've got the Zangors leading the charge. They're going to be the meat shields on this formation. We also got some Scarab Cults coming up right behind them, and then we have some. I've got trying to position the Contemptors so that they can get open and start doing their thing. Kind of the same formation on the other side as well. So just getting the big guns out there, see if I can kind of whittle away at your front portions of your force, and then letting the back lines kind of take care of the rest and get in position to start casting. So.
And this one is your warlord, correct?
Yes, he's the warlord right here.
And Saint Celestine is mine. And yeah, and my plan basically is to try to, like on this side, I'm really going to try to beat you to these ruins. I have a feeling we're going to have some fighting in these ruins.
It should be a lot.
There'll be some combat there, and then maybe something going on in the middle. So I was wrong. We still do roll off, but instead of being automatic first player, if you win, you get to choose who's going to be first or second. So let's go ahead and roll off here.
6.
All right, 6 and 6. All right.
5 and
5. All right, this is 6 and 2. All right, so I get to choose. I'll actually choose to be second player.
Yep.
I'll let you be first player. That could be a mistake. I might lose these sisters here, but I think the ability to do a counter strike might be more efficient for me, but we'll see. So coming up next will be the start of Robbie's first turn. All right, so we got round 1, turn 1 for Robbie. So starting the command phase, do you have anything in the command phase that you need to do?
9. So I think in the command phase, I do not. So I'll just generate my 1 command point up to 10, so I'll have 10 command points.
Okay. Oh yeah, and also I forgot to mention for myself, I have the passion for my Sacred Rite, which makes sense, where my 6s explode in combat.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Sweet.
All right, so 10 command points for Robbie. Now on to the movement.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and start moving, everybody. All right, make sure it does. All right, so I'm going to run the Zangors. 7. Oops. Right there.
And as I'm experimenting, guys, with how to film 40k, because it's such a different nature, just bear with me as I try different methods and different angles and the way to film the dice rolling, etc. So as I get more games in, I'll be able to experiment more and get a little bit better with how to film these battles. So the Zangors are moving up.
Scarabs are going to move up.
Are the Scarabs advancing, or are they just going normal?
Just doing their normal move.
Okay.
5 inches.
Making their way over to this ruin that will be contested. I have a feeling that this flank will have some, and I need to be careful where I put the tripod and not put it on Robbie's feet.
Advance them 4. Double check their movement. Let's forget what they are. Cast spawn. Nope, cast spawn. This will be 7 inches plus 4 is 11. Are we considering this breachable, or is that shut off?
Oh, it's breachable, yeah. Yeah, so one of the things about terrain guides is, like for ruins, they have a lot of different keywords. One is called breachable, which means you can go through the walls, unless I think you're a vehicle or a monster, I think can't. But even if like there's no window there, but it's just this entire thing is a ruin, so there's broken walls, windows, doors that people can just climb through and go through. It's also obscuring, which means if you're not in it, you can't see things on the opposite side. So it's line of sight blocking. But if there's units inside of it, or if you're touching it, then it now becomes you now can see through it. But units that are inside it gain cover to defend against shooting attacks.
Okay, so how far do I need to get to shoot them?
All right, looks like we're working on Demon Engine here. Moving forward, and what are these called again?
Forge Fiends.
Forge Fiends, that's right.
So
Yeah, they're getting range to take some shots at my gun nest. So, like, for example, these sisters, even though they're on the roof, they are still considered being in the ruin, so they will have cover.
So you can still advance and cast, can't you?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Look it
So,
up, see.
but let me go pause here, guys, because again, this is where we're gonna have to just take it slow as we get back into the rules. So you can advance and cast. You can't fall back and cast. You can't cast while in melee either.
So they're going to
scares
advance.
moving. Okay.
So get
6.
11.
Wow, very nice. They make their way over to these ruins.
There. Needs to be able to see. So let me see much. See. There. Okay, so they moved.
And the Warlord is he on a disc?
No, he's not.
Oh,
He's
okay.
standard. 5. So it's
Very nice.
11. Okay. Then those demon engines are in the way. Alright. I'm going to run these guys. Be 9 inches.
And these are your basic troops.
Yeah. And then we'll run those guys. 11. I'm gonna waste all of these nice rolls on running.
Right? And now when you cast, you're rolling lots of 1s and 2s. Lots of perils.
Okay. Alright, and then last, they're gonna move 12.
Yeah, you are wasting all your good rolls on these advanced moves.
Zeech is laughing right now.
Yep. He's a
like-
fickle god.
It's like, you fool, you're wasting all your rolls now. Okay, that one. That one. And then finally him, Infernal Master. And there we go. So that'll be 7. There we go.
Okay, so that's it for movement. So coming up next will be in Robbie's psychic phase. Alright, so now we have the psychic phase. And so first we get Cabal points for you, correct?
Yep, so I'll generate, so every wizard, the more powerful, I generate a Cabal point, which are bonuses to casting. So the first one will be the Warlord. Under here, I get +1 for all, since this is all 1,000 suns.
So you get 14 Cabal points, is that
Yeah.
right? Is that what you have? Right,
So I'm
perfect.
at the 14.
So what's he casting first?
He will be casting Weaver of Fates, which will give me a 4+ invuln on those Scarab Occult Terminators.
Okay.
So roll. Oh, do I want me to roll?
You can roll it here. Yeah, this will have the
Okay, so I need a
dice.
5. 11. get it?
11,
So
okay.
it's now +4 invuln.
Well, let me just check some ranges here, because like I said, every sister in my unit can deny. So we will have my we'll have the Triumph of St. Catherine attempt to deny. So on a 6, it'll auto deny. And it does.
Okay.
Shield of Faith.
We'll do... Did I say Glamour of Zeech? Yeah, so that was -1 to hit. This will be the second spell, Weaver of Fates, which is the +4.
So the first one was Glamour of Zeech you're trying to get up.
Which
So
is a
now
-1 to hit.
Right.
So this will be 4+ invuln, so it goes off on 7s.
Yep.
Okay.
A 10. All right, so we'll go ahead and try to deny with my Celestian squad.
So right here,
Yep.
I will...
Oh, can you spend stuff to not be denied? Hey, there you go.
7.
Very nice.
So I'll use the 7. Cannot be. So I'm down to 7 command Cabal points.
Oh, Zeech has pierced the Shield of Faith. Cannot be denied. All right, who do we have casting next? Or is that all his casting? Does he have any more?
One more cast.
Yep. Super Sorcerer.
I forgot he gets 3d6. Okay, so I'll need it for this one. I will cast Smite, which it goes up on 18, but I'll use...
Goes off on an 18?
I mean, 18 inches.
8?
18 inches.
18 inches, right.
Line of sight, so...
Well, it has to be... So with Smite, it has to be closest enemy model.
So it would be...
Right?
I think
that
so.
you can
So
see.
up there, yeah.
So I think it would be these Retributors here. I think those are definitely the closest. They're a little bit further forward. And just so you guys know what he's looking at.
So I will cast Smite with him.
My Retributors up here are being potentially smited. If he's within 18.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
So 3d6.
All right. So 3d6, and you need, I think it's just a 6 to smite, right?
5.
Oh, 5,
4.
yeah.
It's a 4 with...
Oh, because bonuses? Yep.
Take that, 7.
So 7, oh, you only pick the 2 highest?
Yeah, the 2 highest.
All right, so we will attempt to deny with my Dialogus, and she gets a +3 because of her Warlord trait that she has. So that'll be an 8, on an 8.
Okay. Oh, so... Okay, so what happened? So
I rolled an 8 and you rolled a 7, and then you can now have, if you have means to increase your roll.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
So it's denied? Okay.
Yeah.
Then we will go with, we'll go with the regular Psyker on the Scarab Occults there. He'll cast his Smite, which now I need a 4 for it to go off, and I'll send it into those same models up there.
Okay.
So it'll be, I'll need a 4. Ooh, does not go off.
Now, does it get more difficult for you guys as you cast, or do you have the rule where it doesn't?
So it was at, so it's at 4, and then now it's at 5, which I need a 4. Now it
Oh,
will be,
gotcha. Right, yep, I gotcha.
Okay,
Yep,
so
very
that
cool.
one did not go off. The next Smite that will go off that I'll cast is going to be this guy up here. He's going to cast on them.
So these guys casting at the Retributors. All right, coming on
Is
in.
that 18 inches? I'm not sure.
Yeah, that should be 18.
Double check. Is that based on... Oh.
Oh, I guess it's a little bit out.
Is it?
Yeah, it looks like it was 19 and a half.
So I will spend...
Can you
3
extend
more.
range?
Yeah, so
Yep.
I'm going to spend 3 more, so I'll be down to 4. And I will cast
Get
Smite
like a-
on them up there. No, that was actually, it goes off on a, yeah, so it's down 1 more, it's on 3. Okay. Alright, so I will Smite on, it goes 4, 5, was it 6 now? Yeah, so it's 6.
Yeah, but if you started at 4,
So now I'll need a 6, since I get +1 to cast.
yep.
Alright, goes off on a 7.
Let me see if I got anybody in range from them to deny. I like Greyfax to do it if she's in range. Yep, Greyfax is in range. She'll use one of her denies. She gets 2d6 plus 1. That'll be a 10.
Good.
Well, this is my first time using these Sister's Eyes, and apparently they're loaded.
Really good.
I don't know.
That's nice. Okay, I don't think anybody else has smiting, is in range of smiting. So I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and do my prayers. The first one is Glimpse into Eternity. He'll cast that. I should have probably done that first.
You can go do it by the camera over, the dice cam over
Okay,
there.
so
Yep.
Glimpse to Eternity, I need a 3 up.
Okay.
Got it. So I get for 1 free reroll.
Okay, I think I'm out of range for that one, so I can't deny it.
And then we'll go with the Malefic Maelstrom, which gives me +1 strength on attacks for an enemy. which I will. They're not. I can't see them, so I'll have to give it to him if it goes off. So 3 up. Goes off. So +1 strength to his weapons.
And this is still the Malefic caster,
yeah.
back here behind him. Yes, yep. Out of range of any of my sisters to attempt their Shield of Faith deny.
Does he get 1 extra spell? I don't know if he gets another one. Oh, he hasn't cast it. He's just praying.
Apologize for the shaky cam, guys.
So then he'll cast Presage on him, which will give +1 to hit.
Okay. +1 to hit.
Off on a 6. Got it.
Very nice.
8. So +1 to hit for him. So he's done casting. Will now go to the regular sorcerer. I don't think he's in range of anybody. He's way over here. No, he's not in range of anybody. So he'll just chill out over there. I think that's everybody that can cast. Let's see. Sorcerer. Nope.
That was a lot of casting.
Yeah. That's not even all of it. So.
Right.
Yeah, I believe that is everything.
Okay.
All casting is finished.
All right, so coming up next, we'll be back for the shooting phase for the Thousand Suns. Okay, so now we're here at the start of the shooting phase for the Thousand Suns. So, who are you going to be shooting with first?
Shooting with him. The first Forge Fiend there up the front that has +1 to hit.
And who is he shooting at?
He will be shooting at. What are they equipped with back there in that front row?
So these are 2 basic Battle Sister squads, just basic bolt guns, and then a Condemner bolt gun for the sister. They're 2 squads of 5.
And they've got heavy.
And the Retributors have heavy bolters up top.
So I guess we'll be shooting everything at them.
Okay. Yep, you can see them because I am in the ruin and with visual. So
I get.
And I will get +1 to my save because I am in cover.
So I've got 8 shots. I got presage, which means I get +1 hit, which means I'm hitting on 2s.
8 shots hitting on 2s. I'm just gonna move these over here. You're fine. So we're getting used to this. So that's a good number of hits. Do you get any rerolls, like reroll 1s or anything? Okay.
And then we will.
Assuming strength
9.
Yeah, wounding on 2s.
And yep. Okay, so those.
Nice. So 5 wounds, and what's the AP?
AP is, I believe it's -2. It is -2.
Okay, and I have a save of +1, so it makes it a net of -1. So I have a 4-up save.
Hit.
4-up save coming on in. All right, good lord. So only lost 1. Just so you guys know, my Inquisition symbol is the 6.
Okay, yeah, I was confused by that.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 2 damage.
And, yep, 2 damage. I might have to. If these keep rolling like this, I might have to switch dice. It's kind of ridiculous how many 6s I've already rolled this game.
Well, I'm always confused about what the numbers represent.
Yeah, Inquisition symbol is the 6, because no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. I do want to check my range of my Hospitallers Feel No Pain. 3 inches, they're definitely not in 3 inches of the Hospitaller, so I do lose 1. You got another demon engine shooting them, don't you?
He's got 1 more attack.
Yeah, you actually got plenty of shots, but try to keep my heavy bolters alive as long as possible, so we'll lose the Superior.
Okay. Then plasma cannons have blast, so it's heavy D3. Does that mean it's automatically? No, it's not. So I got to roll for that. D3 attacks with the ectoplasma jaws. 3 attacks.
Very nice.
Hitting on same thing, 2s. Okay, and then
probably wounding on 2s is my guess.
Yeah, he's got +1. Yeah, 7, so strength 8 for the +1 to strength. So
yep.
2s at -1. No, -3.
-3. So that means I need 5s now because of being in cover. Both fail.
And then it's 3 damage.
Yep. So 2 more sisters down. We'll lose these 2 here. My Retributors probably are going to go down pretty hard here, is my guess.
Okay. Let's see.
So that was him. Now the other?
He's gonna shoot behind her.
And same squad, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Okay.
Same thing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, same thing. We'll be wounding. This time there's no presage. We'll be hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay, so that's 3 misses. 8 strength, so we'll be wounding on 2s. Alright, so 4 at -2.
-2, so 4 up save. Oh, nope, and that's the squad.
Okay.
And, oh, you know what I forgot to do at the start of the round? But I'll do that now. There's no way I was going to be able to save the squad anyway, but so, I forgot to do my miracle dice. It's been so long. So we'll do that now. I'm sure people were actually like, man, your miracle dice! So we'll do it now. So miracle dice that I normally get at the start of the round. It's going to be a 1. And then miracle dice I get from the Triumph of St. Catherine. Also a 1. So 2 1s.
Okay.
That's actually okay, because I can use those to auto-pass morale as needed.
And then I do not think anybody else from the squad. I could use a command point to shoot as if I didn't move, but I don't think they can see. Okay, I think I've got 24 inches. No, they can't.
Robbie's currently checking line of sight and ranges.
Is that 24? Is that in range?
Yep, you can hit this Battle Sister squad down here. So we have his, are those Terminators or just regular
bolts? So it's rapid fire 2, but
yep.
I didn't move, so we'll get 2 shots out of it.
Yep, so we got these sisters of Survivor who are being shot at right here at long range. So, because of, I get, what's it called, Bolter Discipline?
Yeah.
You get to get your rapid fire profile because you didn't move.
Yeah, he's fine. Alright, so I'll do his heavy cannon last. So it'll be 2, 4, 6 shots.
Okay.
To them, that closest squad, we're hitting on 3s. And missed 2. So 2 go through.
So be wounding on 3s,
Yep,
or
3s,
because
yeah.
you're strength 4 and toughness 3.
4, so 3s. And 2 at -2 for the Inferno Warp.
Oh, that's right. They have the infernal ones. I have no cover, so that means this is going on 5s. Save 1, failed 1.
Okay, and then
I should have thought about this. That's okay. I will take away this sister.
Soul
Go
Reaper
down.
Cannon. You got 5 shots with the Soul Reaper Cannon. Same thing, 3s. Alright, those are miss. And then we have strength 6.
That's wounding on 2s.
2s. Alright, only 1 goes through at -3.
-3. Alright, so I'll be on my 6 up normal save or just Shield of Faith save. So 6 up. No, it's a 1.
1 damage.
So lose another sister. And we'll have the sister go down. Very good.
Okay, and I checked line of sight for those Terminators that are in the building. There's nothing there. And those those Terminators back there don't have line of sight, so that would be pretty much the end of my shooting phase.
Okay, and I believe the end of your turn, because I'm assuming there's no charging.
No.
And no fighting and no morale for you. But I have morale. Although I think I can't fail. I lost 2 sisters, so I could fail on an 8, or if I would need to roll over an 8. But so I can't fail that because I have leadership 8. So if I roll a 6, I roll an 8, I'd be fine. So don't need to take morale. And you can't. And in the new codex now, I can't just roll to see if I can auto pass on a 1 to get a miracle dice. The only way I get miracle dice now is through killing things or losing characters, and then a few other rare occasions. So coming up next will be the start of my round 1 and my command phase. The other guy got some off. Okay, we are at the start of my command phase here, so I do have some things to happen in the command phase. See if I can remember to do everything. So first, my Repentia Superior down here is going to tell her sisters Repentia, driven onwards. So that means that her and the Repentia squad next to her now will be able to they can declare a charge in a turn they advance, so they can advance and charge. And when I charge, I roll 3d6 and discard one of the results. I don't think I'm going to be able to get in range of anything, but, it will, just I need to remember to do that every round so I don't forget. And next, I have my Dialogus here in the center, and she is going to intone some war hymns. And these are songs that priests can sing to give benefits. So the first thing we're going to do is the chorus of spiritual fortitude, and I need to get a 3. Let me get the camera on here.
Are these deniable? No, they're prayers. So
yeah, these are prayers. So on a 3, does not succeed, so she forgot the tune. And then I will do Litany of Enduring Faith. So got a 5 that goes off, so, and she will choose the Celestian Bodyguards, which means that until the start of my, or I think the end of my next command phase, they get +1 to their Shield of Faith save.
Yep.
So the Shield of Faith is now 5, and as long as they see next to Celestine, their Shield of Faith is at a 4. One of my command points go up, so I have now 8 command points. And now we'll go into my movement phase. And so I'm just going to try to keep like a wide screen here as I discuss my movement as I do things. And yep, with my Bloody Rose army, you know, I don't fight from range. I like to get in close and start taking things down. So first we're going to start with my Repentia on the right side of the screen there, and we're going to roll an advance to get them moving for a 6. So I get to move 12 inches with my Repentia. And they're basically just going to be coming up here trying to get into this ruin to engage with these demons and Zangors and other rubrics that are coming around. I think I want to actually stay just out of the ruin, just behind it, so that Robbie can't see through. So we're going to come up next to the ruin but not touch in, so that it is considered line of sight blocking. Unless Robbie himself goes into the ruin, then he'll be able to see me. Okay, now let's see if the Repentia Superior can keep up and not leave her just white out in the open. For a 1, so she can only move 7. I'm trying to give you guys, again, just got to experiment with how I'm going to film these, so it looks good. So she moves 7. These basic sister squads, they don't need to advance, but I just move them forward, and they're basically acting as not necessarily bodyguards, but it's the lookout sir rule. Yeah, come down this way, the superior, and just keeping them within range of my character so that my character cannot be targeted and be sniped out. Okay, so those sisters moving over. Probably could have just advanced them. Nope, they'll be able to take some shots, some pot shots with bolt guns at a demon engine. Yeah, that's not going to do much, but we'll take the shots. Why not? All right, so now for my main ball of people in here. So, just so you guys know, I can't bring reinforcements in until turn 2, so all my people that are in strategic reserve and up in the sky are going to have to wait before they come out. And so I don't think I'm going to do advancing here. I think I'm going to just do normal moves. So figure out the best way to do this. I think it's time for us to come out and try to start getting some just basically giving just bolt shots. Start with my Celestines coming out. There we go. And we're going to be coming out up on the other side of the wall here. And one of the interesting things about 40k is when you're like in buildings and terrain is trying to get to your models to move them. And also when you have a bunch of tripods around for cameras, that makes it a little bit more challenging too. I really like the new Celestian rules. They actually are actual bodyguards now.
Okay.
So like, as long as even just one model is within range of a character, you cannot target the character, regardless of if the character's in front or behind or whatever. You have to shoot through the bodyguards first.
You don't have to use a command point or anything for that?
No, yeah, it's just an innate, always on. And which is really nice because that is what they are. They are bodyguards of the. So my superior moving through. Greyfax. I want Greyfax to shoot because she does have a Condemner bolt gun, so we won't advance. Greyfax will just move up and get right behind here, between these pillars. The Dialogis, just need to keep her close, so she'll still stay behind the wall. The Hospitaller, we'll advance the Hospitaller, and I turned the camera off, we'll just do it here. For 2, so she can go 8. I want to make sure I keep the Hospitaller moving along with everybody else. Here and well, I'll go on this side then. These Battle Sisters will just move normally because they do some pot shot, bolt gun shots at. I mean, these are going to do nothing. I mean, you have all this dust, you're in a ruin, and they do 1 damage. But you never know. I might get lucky. The Triumph I am going to advance, so the Triumph of St. Catherine, and move 10. And I want to get them. Can I get them on the other side of the wall? That's the question. Which I think what I'll do is I'm actually move the Triumph onto the other side. I have to be able to clear the wall, though. Ugh. One of the bad things about having such a big base is that you can't really clear the walls. Well, we'll just move the Triumph right up into this corner, and we'll have to breach the wall next turn. It's right up against the corner here. So, my Imagifier, we will have my Imagifier go ahead and advance as well. So, for an 11, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, I want to get her up forward. And being protected by bodyguards, so she can be up front like that. And then my last one is Celestine. And you would think I would know her stuff by heart, but I believe she moves 12. Yep, Celestine moves 12. Yeah, she's gonna. I mean, this could be suicide for Celestine, but you know, and I feel like this is the opportunity to try to come on in. And I'll need my Incenser Cherub for my Celestians. All right, that should be it for my movement. Yeah, that's it for my movement. Just going to show you guys a little recap where everybody ended up. We have my Repentia, my Superior, and some Battle Sister squads moving to the right flank. Triumph and the Dialogis still within the ruin. And then coming out on the other side, my other characters and my Celestian Superiors and Celestine. And going to try to do some work on these Scarab Cult Terminators and you know, I'm not going to be able to get to his Warlord this turn, but get close and get in threat range and maybe make Robbie sweat a little bit. We'll see. Okay, so we are in the shooting phase. And we're going to start with my sisters on this side of the battlefield, trying to attack the Scarab Cult Terminators that are in cover there. In that ruin on the top left of the screen you see there. We'll start with my basic sisters down here, and they are within range, but just basic bolt guns and then a Condemner bolt gun. And
those multi-wound, just one wound.
one wound. Yeah, you're gonna get all the saves in the world.
It just doesn't, just in case you have a multi-wound, because then I can use one of my stratagems to reduce damage by 1.
Ooh, very nice. Okay, I'll let you know when that happens for sure. So first off, we'll be hitting on 3s and re-rolling 1s because they are in range of my canoness. So 3 hits. I'm guessing they're like toughness 5.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4. Okay, so wounding on 4s. So 3 wounds, no AP, so just 2s to save.
2s. 1 goes through.
Got 1 wound. Okay. And then for my Condemner bolt gun, that is considered a Psyker unit, correct?
Yes.
So we will do the Condemner stake profile. So it's assault 1, so 1 shot, needing a 3. And then, so, make sure I do this right. So it says each time an attack with this weapon profile is allocated to the Psyker model, so not a wound. So since I hit, you suffer D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
In addition to the normal damage. So we'll do the, first I'll just roll a wound.
Okay, so how much damage does it do base?
Base is going to be 2 damage against Psykers.
So I'll use my Unwavering Phalanx. I'll reduce all damage in by 1.
Okay, so the damage will only be 1 now. So need a 4 to wound. So I do wound. So then D3 mortal wounds. So that'll be 3.
Okay, so it kills 1. Kills 1. Make sure I get this. Yep.
And I don't think mortals are reducible by that, right?
So, yeah, how many mortals? It was 3.
3, so it'll kill 1 and then transfer to another one, right?
So you would kill 1. 1 is dead because he had 2 wounds left, so that takes out 2 wounds.
Yep.
And how much was remaining?
1.
So it would be 1, so it would be down to damage 1.
So 1 has 2 wounds remaining, and then you got to make a save of 1 damage.
So I got to make a save now?
Yeah, because I did succeed in my wound roll as well.
Yeah.
So you made the save, so you're good. This is a new thing, this Condemner, how they changed, that's actually, wow, that's actually pretty powerful, those Condemner stake.
Where
Good
did my
grief.
dice bag go? Oh, there it is.
All right, so first time using a Condemner bolt gun in 9th edition. All right, so next we will attack with my Celestian squad, which is all strung out here in front. And they are in rapid fire range, so firing at the Scarab Occults. So I have 9 bolt guns in there. So that'll be 18 shots.
How many damage did you say he took? Was it 2 or 1?
Just 1, so he has 2 health remaining. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So 18 shots. Since they're next to their canoness, they're hitting on 2s and re-rolling 1s. Celestians get benefits when they're next to their canoness. So I got a bunch of 1s here to re-roll. So they all hit. And just bolt guns, so wounding on 4s. Only damage 1 though, so you'll get 2 up saves.
2 ups, so okay.
That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds. 7 wounds saving on 2s.
2 ups. 1 hit.
Just 1 wound. Yep, so still alive on 1 wound. And not in range of my Infernal Pistol of my superior. That's that's a pistol, close range weapon. And I think, let's see, everybody else that could potentially shoot it. Oh no, Greyfax. There's a reason why I didn't advance Greyfax. She has a Condemner bolt gun, but it's the old school profile, so it's not as bad. It's the 8th edition profile. I mean, we'll pull that up here. Alright, so her bolt gun is rapid fire, and she's in rapid fire range, so she gets 2 attacks. 2 hits, and she rerolls hits and wounds because you are Chaos, and she's of the Ordo Hereticus. So needed wound on 4s, because still bolt gun profile. 1 wound, 1 not wound. So it's AP 1, but it's only 1, but it is 3 damage because you are a Psyker, so
Okay,
it would.
I'm up
You
to
would not get out. You would not get all his dust.
So is it 4 or 3?
Well, what's your base?
Base is toughness 4, and I have an invuln of. Okay, I have toughness 4.
But what's your save? Your base save?
They're
Terminators, though, right? Shouldn't it be save 2?
I think a lot of that got phased out since they got an extra wound. Save is a 2.
Yeah, so save is a 2. It's AP 1, but you're in cover, so that counters that. So it's still just a 2-up save. Yeah. And save, that's good. That would be 3 damage. And then we'll do Celestine if she's in range of her flaming sword, the Ardent Blade. I believe it's a 12-inch range. And I also believe that my bolt pistols of my Gemini are in range. All right, yes. Yep, 12-inch range, so definitely in range for that. So we'll start with my Gemini, just a couple bolt pistols. And the Gemini hitting on 3s. Nothing. And they don't get to roll because they're not part of the order, so they don't get the rerolls from the Canoness. Yep. Then the Ardent Blade is basically a flamer, so assault d6, so 5 attacks that auto hit because it's a flamer weapon. Strength 6, so wounding on 3s. So 3 wounds. And this is AP 2, but it's only 1 damage, so you also get all his dust, so you're basically saving back on 2s again because you're in cover as well.
Oof.
And
how much damage?
1 damage.
That's dead. Okay. But do I want to? No, I don't want to lose it. Oh.
I'm actually not too sad about that. Killing 2 Terminators. Yep. All right, now for some futile shooting. We're gonna shoot some bolt guns into your demon engine. Pardon me for the shaky cam here, guys. I'm just gonna get it on a better base. So, earthquake. I probably should have just paused it. Get my other tripod. I'm already thinking of things to make this better for next time I do a 40k Batrep. This is all going to be a learning experience as we progress. So, my first Battle Sister squad is these 3 right here. One has 3 remaining. I'm assuming demon engines are not considered psychers because they don't cast, right?
No.
Yep. Not in rapid fire range, so hitting on 3s, no rerolling because I'm not in range of my Canoness. 3 ones. Then the squad behind them, I have a squad of 5. 3 ones again. Okay. But get to try to wound. I think I need, what are they, toughness 8?
Toughness 7.
Toughness 7, so I need 5s to wound. 1 wound, no AP.
Yep. It's normal save. I believe that's just a standard 3 on them. Where is it? Save is 3. Yep. Save.
Very good. All right, so coming up next will be my charge phase, because I will be attempting to make some charges. All right, back now in the charge phase, and I will just go ahead and start with Celestine. We'll just send her in, and depending on the range here, I may attempt to also charge your Warlord. So, oh gosh, dang it. That didn't work out too well. So, actually it's pretty close. I only need a 4 to get you to your Terminators, but I would need a 9. And I don't have the miracle dice needed to make it auto-succeed. So I think I just want to get in. So I'm just going to charge your Terminators, not declare against your Warlord, because I don't want to risk failing this. So I need a 4. And that is a 2. So I will spend a command point to re-roll that. Okay. Good heavens.
Was it a 4?
No, it's
4 to get in.
Yeah, I need a 4 to get in, yeah. Just need a 4 on 2d6. How hard is that? There we go. There's an 11. Now I wish I would have charged your Warlord. All right, so we're just going to come all the way in over here. And Gemini coming in as well, of course. Want to make room for the Celestians. So the Celestians will be making a charge, and they will need a 7 to get in. So my Celestians declaring a charge, coming on in. And they got a 6, and I can't reroll it again because you only can do 1 command point reroll a phase, so they fail, and I didn't have any rerollable charges there. And I can't move through my own models because they don't have fly, so that basically stalls everything. So everything just stalled out, and I just realized I should use my Incenser Cherub. That's what I was planning to use it for, was to get some free miracle dice. This is me just learning, guys, so what I should have done, I should have spent the Incenser Cherub to get a free miracle dice to help me with the charge. But that's okay. This is, I got to remember to do that as I get into the swing of things with this army. So, actually, we'll just go ahead and move on now to the fight phase, because that's the only charge that made it. So I'll come over here, Celestine versus some Scarab Occult Terminators. I'm assuming that's the proper term. And what do you have, 3 in there? Mm-hmm. Yep. 3 Terminators left. Okay. So, let's get Celestine's profile. First, I need to do my piling in. So I do want to pile in 3 inches into your Warlord so that you will be in melee, so that you won't be able to cast. Unless, I'm sure, they've got to have a stratagem.
Wait a minute, there is.
They have, yeah, so that way,
Automata.
Yeah, that way you can do that on your turn. You should, I'm assuming you should have a stratagem to let you do that.
Yeah, it's Selfless Automata that allows them, it's a weird stratagem, but there's a way you can...
Yep. So even though I piled into his Warlord, I can't attack his Warlord because I didn't declare him as a charge.
Selfless Automata. Where is it? Implacable Guardians. Strange Star of your shooting. Can't use it for that. Coruscating. Vector Strike. Sends model from character. Where is it? Selfless Automata. So use the stratagem in the heroic interventions. So that's not the heroic intervention. Select one enemy unit that finished a charge move within engagement range of any Arcana Astartes character units from your army. One friendly Rubric Marine or Scarab Cult Terminators unit that is within 12 of that enemy unit and not within engagement range of any enemy units. Okay, so is that, they were in engagement range,
yes.
weren't they? Okay, so that doesn't count, so I can't use that. Okay.
Well, I thought it says that you can use it if they're engagement, or they have to not be in engagement to use
It
this.
says one friendly unit that is within 12 of that enemy unit and not within engagement range of any enemy units.
Oh, that was for you to do a heroic intervention.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't think that works.
Which you could have done it anyway with your character, although I'm assuming you didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, so let's do the attacks for Celestine. We'll start with her Gemini first. So they get 3 attacks each, so 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s, 6s do explode because the Sacred Rites apply to all of my sister's units, not just the Bloody Rose. Or I could roll 3 1s again. And then 2 hits. This is Strength 4, so wounding on 4s because they're power swords. 2 1s again. All right. So, I mean, it all averages out. I was really hot at the start, so now it's averaging out. But I'm glad I got it out of the way. I don't want to do that with Celestine. So this is where it really matters. So Celestine. She gets 6 attacks with the Ardent Blade, hitting on 2s. And only dropped 1, but 3 6s, so they'll count as extra hits from the Passion. And this is Strength 7, so wounding on 3s. Oh, actually, hang on, before you do that, I rolled 3 6s to hit. Mm-hmm. I think this might actually, so this is why Celestine is a lot more powerful now. So those 3 6s to hit counted as 2 mortal wounds each.
Okay.
So
that takes out 2.
Yeah, so it'll be 6 mortal wounds total. Yeah, so I'll take out 2. And then those 3 hits actually would not continue on. The attack sequence ends for those hits, but I'd still get the exploding hits from the Passion. So I need it. So I'll reroll my wound rolls here. And then there's 1 remaining, so now 5 wounds potentially. Yep, so I did get 5 wounds, and this is AP 4 damage 2, so it'll be on your invul save.
Okay, so 4 up?
Yep.
How many?
5.
So 3 go through.
Yep, so it'll be 2 damage each, so 6 damage.
It's dead.
Okay, so Scarab Terminators go down. And since I did kill a unit, that'll give me a miracle dice for the phase. That'll be a 5, much better. I have a 5 in the pool now. And then I will do my consolidation move, which is just going to be just getting a little bit closer to your Warlord there. And then that'll be it for my turn, because no morale to take, because I'm just going to do something like so. This is just, it's not the exact moves, but because I don't want to break my model because of the terrain, we're just kind of, so setting up like that. All right, so that's it for my turn, so no morale, and we'll be back at the start of Robbie's turn 2 in his command phase.
We'll be up to 10.
Yep, so command phase, back up to 10 for Robbie. And since it's the start of a round, I need to roll for my miracle dice, so I'm just going to do that here. So my normal miracle dice I get is a 4, and then from the Triumph of St. Catherine is a 3. So I get a 4 and a 3, and oh, we're actually on round 2. Let me show you here, guys. So round 2, I'm currently on 7 command points. I've got a 1, a 1, a 5, and now a 4 and a 3 for my miracle dice. And anything else that happens in your command phase, Robbie?
Nope, that's it.
All right, so we can go ahead and move on to movement happens before psychic, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so movement phase coming up, and Robbie is thinking of a way to try to save his warlord here.
So we'll go back to 6.
And surround Celestine and gun her down. And then hope I don't roll a 1. Hope I do roll a 1. Robbie wants that so that she doesn't resurrect.
So 1 inch. So he's gonna retreat. So then we're gonna move.
Oh, so they're not retreating. I did not get into engagement with them.
So they're not in engagement.
Yeah, they're
so
not
they're
engaged.
fine. So
They're
I'm
fine.
gonna try to wall them.
Or at least that was not my intent. So yeah. Although I probably should have done that.
Let's say 6. Make sure I can get all of them.
Yep, and it's going to surround and focus fire Celestine down. And one thing to keep in mind, you know, for you guys watching, and also some new Celestine rules. Again, I think they did Celestine justice finally. She's actually like she needs to be. Is that she can heroically intervene 6 inches now, and not 3 like most people heroically intervene.
Can they conga line, or can they not?
So you have to, if you're a squad, I think it's a 6 or more, I think it is. It might, I think that's right. Because let me look at the new coherency rules, but I think with them, for sure, you have to be within range of 2 models and coherency of 2 models.
Okay, so I'm gonna just
yeah,
the
super long conga line days, they got rid of that in 9th edition.
So
Let me just double check the size where that requirement is there.
A barricade around him. Yeah, I didn't know if it was different for 28 mils.
Yeah, it's just within, but it's 2 inches is coherency. I remember that. So as long as they're 2 inches within range of 2 other models for a large squad. I just got to remember what the size of, there it is, coherency. Yeah, so if it's got 6 or more models, you have to be within 2 inches of 2 models of your unit.
So there we go. Still coherent. Okay. We'll move these boys over here. 6 inches. There. 2, 3.
Yeah, this is going to be massive weight of fire
So.
coming in on Celestine.
6.
We'll see how many Armor of St. Catherine saves I can make. The main thing, though, is that, so this is what my hope is that you don't kill her in the psychic phase. I do have plenty of denies in range. If you do kill her in the shooting phase, make my resurrection, and then she'll be able to heroically intervene to you in the fight phase, is my hope.
I've moved. Go.
Of course, then you might just choose to charge her anyway.
8 inch. So we gotta subtract 6 going over this.
Yep, so we're counting this as difficult terrain, guys, so it's just -2 going over difficult terrain when you move.
Still be in range to shoot 36 inches. I'm thinking. We'll just move them.
Oh yeah, they're definitely still in range. Yeah, I actually moved closer to you. So yeah.
6.
And my units that are behind this wall here, guys, my Celestians, my Canoness, Greyfax. I'm trying to get a good view for you guys. We have my Hospitaller, Battle Sister Squad, and then of course inside we've got the Triumph and my Dialogus. And now Celestians currently have a +1 to their Shield of Faith. Celestine's out of the range of them now, so it's a 5-up invulnerable save they have now. I wish I would have remembered my Incenser Chair for that charge.
Alright. Zingors are going to run at 7, and they'll go up to 10.
Very nice. Zangors coming into the ruin. Now, are those melee Zangors?
Yeah, they don't have guns.
All right. Are they going to want to tangle with my Repentia?
Probably not, but I don't want to move that way. Yeah, I'll probably just move them this way.
Just so you're aware, because, you know, we both have rules that are new and not familiar with them. Repentia have a new rule now called, our new stratagem called Desperate for Redemption. It's actually named like the old stratagem, but it works differently now. It's basically when I spin that when they're targeted as an attack in the melee phase, and after you're done attacking them with that unit, every model that died gets to fight as if they, so they get a full fight. So it's like Wolfen for Space Wolves, the fight on death.
I didn't plan on these guys. I didn't bring these guys to live very long. They're just to be speed bumps. Okay, so they moved. They probably need to be in coherency, so we'll move these guys back.
Well, 2 inches is still pretty far away, but yeah, they're pretty good. It looks like coherency.
They're gonna run 7 plus 2. 9.
Now, what are these again? Chaos Spawn?
Chaos Spawn.
Chaos Spawn. Very nice.
They get pretty cool lore. Basically, they take, I don't know, helpless 1,000 Suns soldiers, throw them in this big giant maw of chaos, and
this is what comes out.
Yeah, that's what comes out.
Yeah, definitely something that we need to purge in the name of the Emperor. We are ready to purge these unclean demons.
Okay. And then we'll go Scarabs. We'll go there.
Some more Scarab Terminators, ready to get revenge on their fallen brothers.
So, let's see. Yeah, we'll go 5.
This corridor here. See, guys, it's not just Armada. Even in 40k, things get bumped and knocked over.
7. Then we're gonna run them. Oops. Do I want to run them?
I think it will be easier in the movement phases, planning in the future to do advanced rolls, just not on the dice cam, just so that we can keep things moving. But definitely in the psyching, shooting, and fighting phase, it's important to have the dice cam, I think. I'm just talking to myself, guys. You can just not pay attention to what I'm saying. Just trying to think of better ways to do this filming.
Okay, and then, what do I want to do with these dudes? So I'm just going to keep pushing them over here.
Yeah, that's a lot of shots that they have in their assault cannons.
Okay, and I think that's it.
All right, so coming up next, we'll be going to the psychic phase for Robbie. All right, we're in the psychic phase, and I know this is kind of far away view, but Robbie, just kind of point to the people that are casting when you're casting it too, but I'm trying to do more of like maybe a wide shot of the casting so people can see where things are going and coming in. So,
all right, so he will be, so first we'll do the prayers. So the Infernal Master will give his prayer, the first one.
Now, is a prayer casting like a spell?
It's the same thing on the 3+.
So okay, so that might be something that happens in the command phase then, like my hymns.
Generate Infernal Master models. Infernal packs, you can either roll a d6 to generate randomly or,
When does it say that they take place?
Let's see, Catalytic Rituals, Malicious Volleys, Teleport Strike, Sorcerer's Master. Well, it may be in the command phase. So I guess that would make sense because you'd want to re-roll. We'll just do it in the command phase.
Yeah, so we'll say, well, just because, still learning. This is, I think it's like my hymns.
It makes sense because it doesn't make sense why you would want to. So he'll do his Infernal Master on.
Yep, so this is, so we're just going back to the command phase real quick for him to do his, what are they called?
Infernal Packs.
Infernal Packs, all right.
So he's going to, well, first he's going to do his general one where he gets a free reroll. So 3 up, does not go off. And then he'll give his Maelstrom, that one he will give, I guess we'll give it to this squad right here. So we'll give them +1 strength to their attacks. 3 up goes through, so they'll get +1 strength. Now we'll go into the casting phase. So we're up to 13 Cabal points because we lost a sorcerer. And we'll start with the Infernal Master. Like I said, I'll get the model soon. He will cast Presage on this demon engine over there.
Okay.
He needs a 7, so a 6 with a +1. Got it.
Okay, now what does that one do?
+1 to hit.
+1 to hit. All right, so we're just going to do my sister squad here. They're just going to do their...
And it was a 9.
Yep, so I just need a...
Or
on
10.
On a 6 it auto denies with Shield of Faith. Nope.
Okay.
All right, next one.
All right, the next model that we'll cast, we will use, so he cannot, he cannot cast. We will cast with, he's over there, they're over here. Okay, so we'll use, we'll just start smiting. I'm gonna cast my smite into these, those guys.
Yep, into Celestine.
So we need a 5. Goes off on that's a 6.
Okay, so we'll actually have, I'll have Greyfax do one of her denies. She is in range. Oh, actually, which ones did that?
This back one right here.
Back one. Let's see if Greyfax is in range. Am I touching them?
Yeah.
Yep. So Greyfax is in range. So one of her. So I get a +1 to this because she. So that'll be a 4, 5. So that is not denied. So the smite goes off.
So I will. So it's D3, and I will spend 4 points to go to 9. To get an extra D3, so it's gonna be D3 starting out. 3.
So that's one Gemini dead and one on one wound.
Another D3. 2.
All right, so both Gemini die and Celestine is on 5 wounds remaining. I'll take them out once we're done with all this, but yeah, so Celestine is on 5 wounds remaining.
So he cast.
All right, so I need to. How many times can you do that?
That's
add
it.
Oh, you
yeah, it's like a command. It's like a command thing.
It's like, whoo!
That's why I thought that one was weird, is because
well, I just need to remember that.
It's power, but once you use a Cabal, it's gone. So
yeah. Well, I'm just going to say that next time that happens, I'm going to remember to use my Purity of Faith to get a reroll on my denied test.
Okay. So then we'll go the I can't use double Witchfire because I didn't cast it yet. So he will cast his smite into them. We're up to 5, and I have 9 Cabal points left.
Oh, perils. Do you want to use a command reroll?
Yeah, I have to. So I'll use a command reroll to 8. No. Wait a minute. Actually,
Wait, do you get free rerolls?
No, I did not cast that. So I have to use a command point to avoid perils. Okay. So I avoided perils.
But you get to reroll it.
Do I?
Yeah, you can spend a command point to reroll.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay,
a psychic test.
All right, so up to 9.
So you reroll the entire psychic test.
8.
Yep. Okay, so 6. I think that goes off, right? Because you needed a 5 last time. Now you needed a 6.
Yeah, +1.
So it happens on a 7.
So I'm at a 7. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we will do Greyfax's second dice. You can deny twice a turn.
Okay.
It's a 3. I'm going to use a command point to reroll for go down to a 6 to let Greyfax reroll this deny. Your smites are strong. Come on, Greyfax. You're supposed to be good at denying. That's what you do. You get a +1. There we go. Deny on a 13.
Okay.
Stop smiting my friend. Celestine and Greyfax are friends. She's like, stop it.
Okay, I already used his Presage. Is he in range of anyone? Let's see, 18.
I know it's not the greatest view, guys, but I just want to give you a view of his characters. Celestine obviously is behind that wall on the right side. That's where she's getting smited to death.
Okay, so he's going to smite them.
So who's doing the smite this time?
Up here.
Him? Okay, so he's smiting over here. All right.
So we're up to.
So I know who's in range. Can do
We're
denies.
up to 5, 6. Now we're at 7.
Yeah, so now I need a
6.
7. Yeah, because you get +1. Yep.
On to them.
Onto my Celestians. Yep, because they're well, actually. So here's the thing with smite. It has to target the closest unit. Is it closest visible, or is it closest unit? And if you can't see the closest unit, you can't cast. Is that?
I think I'm not sure.
I need to look that up because there is a weird thing with smite on how that works, right? If I remember correctly.
If not, what I can do, if I can't do that, I'll have to use Cabal points to be able to do it.
Yeah, let me just double check what smite's wording is. Yep, it has to be closest and visible. So that means I think that works then.
Okay. Does it?
Well, it says closest.
Okay. Who am I? So I'm smiting them.
Right, but I think you're closer to Celestine.
Can I see her?
Right, so you can't see her, so I'm wondering if you can actually manifest it.
I think I can, because if I cast, there's a cabal that I can use, that I can basically use another wizard as a conduit to cast a spell through. Let me see what that cabal is. Alright. Use this form of second page system administered by a unit from your army. If the second page requires you to select a visible unit to the psyker for that manifestation, you can select a unit visible to any friendly unit with the Kabbalistic Rituals ability. So I can use them as an antenna, basically.
Okay, well, so I think you're fine, though, because it is saying closest visible. So these are the closest visible, so they would be targeted. Okay. But if you wanted to target Celestine, you could by using them as that antenna with that...
I think I'm just going to attack closest visible. Okay, so that closest and visible.
Yep,
okay.
So you can't target them, and but if you want to target Celestine, you could, using that antenna ability.
I'm not going to use, because I think I'm... Let me read this ability again, because if this is right, then I could cast a spell with them, through them.
Yep.
Let me read it again. Warp Sight, Cabal points. It uses Kabbalistic Ritual when a psychic power is successfully manifested by a unit from your army. If that psychic power requires you to select a unit visible to the psyker for the manifestation, you can select a unit visible to any friendly unit with the Kabbalistic Rituals ability.
Yeah, so you can use them as the line of sight.
Okay, so I'm going to use just his regular smite on them.
Yep, so going after the Celestians. All right.
And then I'm going to cast, so we're on 5,
So you need an 8 now.
6.
Well, oh, no, that's right. Right, we're back to, yep, you're right, I think.
So
you got it anyway with your +1.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the Celestians, then we'll just let the Celestians themselves do their deny. Unless I already did it with them. No, I did it with those sisters over there, that's right. So Celestians, they're deny on a 6. Nope, so...
I'm going to spend a command point, and it's going to auto 3 damage.
Auto 3, okay, so it's 3 dead, but they are in range of my Hospitaller, so I get a 6 up, ignore wounds. None, so 3 Celestians go down. We will take from this side. I need to maintain my coherency, because I also have a lot of people. There we go, maintain my coherency. Alright, 3 Celestians down.
Alright, now I'm going to use my Doombolt ability.
Yes, this is like the targeted damage, right?
It's him, so he's going to cast. Yep. And he's going to spend 3 Cabal points to use another set of eyes, basically these guys over here.
Redirect it again.
Okay, so I got to cast to make sure it goes off. So Doombolt is 6. Goes off on a 7. Do you have any denies?
I do.
Is it based on number?
No, mine is just auto on a 6.
Oh, okay.
So where you
He's
cast
the guy.
it?
Yeah, he's the grave guy.
Yep, so I'm going to use my Repentia. My Repentia will deny this, or attempt. And deny it on a 6.
Okay.
Shield of Faith. The Emperor protects.
Dang it, could I have used a 8? Yeah, I couldn't have done that. Okay.
Oh, the thing to prevent the denying?
Yeah. So I can cast Zeech's Firestorm. So he gets.
Oh, I remember that spell. I remember that from 8th edition
and
at
I
least.
did not. Wait a minute. Oh, how does this work? Okay, so I did not cast it, so I did not use the Cabal points. So the Cabal points stay since I didn't successfully cast it. So I still have 9. I'll go to Zeech's Firestorm. I'll do the same thing. He will cast on a, where's Zeech's Firestorm? 18, so it's a 6.
Okay,
9.
and is that same guy?
Yeah.
Let me see if this back Battle Sister squad is in range of him. Is that him right here?
Yeah, and I can't do that. No, I can't do that.
Don't have enough Cabal points left. Yeah, they are in range to deny, so on a 6. And are you doing like the relay?
Yeah, so if this goes through, then I spend the Cabal points.
So now, before I decide if I want to spend this stratagem, how much, what's this going to do to Celestine?
So I got a 9, which means I take 9d6. Every 5 and 6 is a mortal wound.
Okay, yeah, we're going to spend a CP, go down to 5 for Purity of Faith. I spend it after a failed deny the witch test, and I can then deny on a 4.
Okay.
So. Not denied. All right.
So 6, 7.
Uh-oh. I expected her to go down, but I needed her to not go down in the psychic phase.
5s and 6s.
Oh,
So
Tzeentch is fickle.
2.
So she's down to 3 wounds.
Yep. And
For those that don't know, Tzeentch is the changer of ways. He who knows what his agenda is.
yeah.
Khorne and Nurgle are pretty obvious, and Slaanesh, but Tzeentch, nobody knows what he's up to.
All right. So the last thing I want to do, I'm going to spend 4 Cabal points to go down to 2, and on a 3 up. Sorry, on a 3 up, I generate 1 command point. Will not generate an extra command point, and it's casting.
Okay. So coming up next, guys, we'll be going into the shooting phase. All right, so we are in the shooting phase, and we're starting with these Forge Fiends. And I'll just put this next to Celestine so I don't forget. She has 3 wounds remaining. Gemini have been killed.
Forge Fiend into that unit right there.
Yep, the Celestians. Okay.
On 3s. Okay.
Oh, very nice.
Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
I'll go through. So it's 8, 7.
7.
-2.
-2, okay. And I am not in cover, so this will just be 5 ups. My Shield of Faith and Armor Save are the same thing. I need to double. Hang on. I need to double check the Triumph. I don't think she helps. It helps in shooting. There's other things the Triumph does with all of its relics, but I think just double checking. Da 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 da. Yeah, that. Nope, that's very good. Okay, so I only have 7 models left. I don't want to lose the entire squad already, so I'm just going to roll 6 to start, because I might use the Shield of Faith. So 5 die. I need to make another save. You know what? I'm going to save my Shield of Faith. We'll just make it. Nope. So I have 1 left, and that'll be my superior.
Okay. D3 shots.
Yep.
2. Hitting on 3s. And so it would probably be 2s.
AP 2s.
Let me see. Ectoplasma, strength 7. So is it 2s?
Yep,
Yeah.
2s. Yep.
-3, I think.
-3, so it's going to be on the Shield of Faith, which is a 5 because of the hymn that was intoned.
-3.
So 5 up and roll. I'm going to do this one at a time. I only have 1 model left. And once Shield of Faith saved, and then I'm going to spend Miracle Dice. I have a 5 to save the other one.
Yep.
Once again, I forgot to use. I've got to start declaring these. My Incenser Cherubs. But
Oh man,
keep
that
forgetting.
sucks. There's only 1 left. Ugh. Yuck.
Is that everybody? Yep, that's everybody. Yep, so it's just her left. Sensor Cherub.
Are those heroes right there in between?
Yep, these are characters. Yeah, that's
Okay.
Greyfax and my Canoness. Let me make sure that she is within bodyguard range still. Yep, still within range of bodyguard, so you can't target them yet until she dies. You can target this one because they're now out of range. Yep, but I'm in front, so she's closer. So she would need to be.
She's a separate character?
She's a separate character, yeah.
Okay. Wonder, no. Can he look inside and shoot him?
Yep, because there are windows there, so you basically would just look at, since she's in the ruin, so it's not blocking line of sight, and you basically just draw a true line of sight through the window so he can see Celestine. Well, and the demon engine can see as well.
How about this one? Okay, I think they're in range. 36. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot everything at them.
All right, so the front squad or the back squad?
Oh, they're 2.
Yep, so we have a squad of 3 and then a squad of 5.
Squad of 5.
Okay, squad of 5.
Shoot at those, the chainsaw wielding.
Yeah, since you moved, you don't have line of sight, so you can shoot at my Repentia.
Oh. I think I'm gonna shoot at the ones with the swords.
Yep. I mean, they are the more dangerous unit. All right, coming in on my Repentia. This is the demon engine that's be on the back side here. Is one shooting.
All right. Threes. Okay. Miss. Twos. So 3 at -2.
Okay, so they have 6-up Shield of Faith. And so saved 1. And how much damage each?
2.
2 each, so they each have a 5-up Feel No Pain. So for the first one, does go down, and the second one actually does not.
Yep.
Her zeal to redeem herself is strong. She will not die yet. We will take this Repentia out.
How many, so do I have enough for the blast to go off?
Oh yes, yeah, so it's a squad of 8, so it's not an auto full, but it's, what is it? It's like rounded up.
2? It'd be an auto 2?
Yeah, it's an auto 2, I think.
Let me go ahead and roll. So,
Yeah,
two,
so
it'd be
2.
2 anyway.
Yep.
Alright, so hitting on 3s. One goes through, -3. So it hits, so I need 2.
Yep, so that's the wound, yep, and then Shield of Faith on a 6. Nope, and then damage.
3.
3 damage. Can I roll 3 5s and 6s? Oh my gosh. Yes! The Emperor protects. The zeal is strong. These Repentia will not go down until it's time for them to fight in combat.
Okay. Now we'll go with, let's see. We'll shoot with the cultist in the front.
And this is going into Celestine?
Yeah.
All right, let me just reposition the camera here, guys. Now for all the gunfire into Celestine. Her Repentia are down.
Auto rifles.
She has 3 health remaining.
Rapid
Oh,
fire,
sorry,
24.
but again, trying to just...
So I got 10, so I
Robbie's
get 20
feet.
shots.
We've got Cultists. We have Thousand Suns Marines.
9, 10, 11, 12,
Can they drop Celestine?
15, 16,
And then if she does go down, will I be able to resurrect her?
17, 20. Alright. I think this is what, strength 3? Yeah, strength 3. Okay. 4s. And go. Then we need
So what was the strength?
3.
All right, so need 4s to wound because she's toughness 3.
I'm pretty sure what's no AP. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check that.
So what is that? 7?
No AP.
7 no AP. Need 2s. The Armor of St. Catherine. She is fine.
Then we will. You shoot this group here. This group of Marines.
Okay.
I will spend 2 command points to go Wrath of the Wronged, which will give me +1 to wound. Where was I at? Shoot. So I'm at 7. And I'll use another command point to get 1 extra attack from each bolter.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, so +1 to wound and +1 attack from each bolter.
Very good.
So, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 4, so it'll be 8 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, so hitting on 3s. Reroll 1s for the Warlord. And then strength 4.
Wounding on 3s.
So I need 2s for the, yeah, right, 2s.
+1 to wound.
Yeah.
Yep. Didn't need it. 6 damage.
-2.
-2, so on her 4-up invulnerable save, Armor of St. Catherine. She failed 3, and she only has 3 wounds remaining. So Celestine goes down. So at the end of the phase, I'll roll to see if she resurrects. So she's technically down, but I'll leave her there until we'll see how the resurrection roll goes.
Alright, so nobody else can shoot.
So is that everything?
Well, I don't think they have anything else to shoot at.
Yep,
She
yep.
could.
Yeah.
And then.
Well, no, what's the range? 24?
Yeah.
See if they're 20. They could potentially shoot these sisters right here.
24. 4. They can't shoot her, so they can't shoot them. I think maybe only. I think that is the only one.
You can shoot my Magifier. I left her out there hanging.
Okay, so it'll be 3 shots.
Shooting my Magifier. The Magifier is the one with the icon standing straight up there, guys. You see there? And off in the distance.
4 shots, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
All but 1 goes through. Strength 4, so I'll need 3s. Okay, 2 go through at -2.
2 at -2. Okay, so she'll get 5 ups. Nope, and how much damage each?
1.
1, and she's in range of the Hospitaller. 6s to ignore. No, so she takes 2 damage. She'll be down to 2 remaining. Alright, is that everything for shooting?
Let me see, are these guys in range of anybody?
Oh yeah, the guys up top.
Can take, try to finish out that unit right there.
I'll try to shoot my Celestian.
Yeah.
My lone Celestian, Canoness, or Celestian Superior.
So they did not move, so they'll get 2 shots each, so it'll be 8 shots. And I'll do the cannon separate.
I mean, you're gonna have to roll really bad for you not to wipe this squad.
3s? You never know.
I'm trying not to jinx you. Yes,
3s?
I am jinxing you.
And then we'll need 3s.
And 3s again. All right. I need
-2.
oh, negative. That -2. The warp fire is just killer. 4 5s. So close, but not quite. Well, that's a 1, but halfway there. But nope.
Yep.
My Celestians go down. I was needing just 1 to survive, so my Hospitaller could resurrect them, or heal some of them.
Okay.
All right. So is that it?
I don't think anybody else can shoot.
All right.
Check
So
this.
now for the moment of truth. Celestine.
Actually, I may have a shot there. 24.
Oh yeah, into Greyfax?
Yeah.
Shooting across the way at Greyfax. All right, so Greyfax getting shot at by some Marines off in the distance.
I think this Scarab's right here. Is that 24?
Yep, you're touching her.
So all the Scarabs can take a shot.
Mm.
So they didn't move, so they'll get Bolter Discipline.
Yep, my characters are in trouble now.
Let's see, so it'll be 2 shots. Rapid fire bolters, combi bolters, do you take penalties for those?
I don't think so.
Alright, so
I think they're rapid fire, yeah, so they're not heavy.
I just didn't know what the profile, because I thought the profile you had to take like a 2.
Oh, well, if you're firing both profiles, then yes, you take a penalty.
So if I want to get the regular 2 shots, okay, I'm confused. So
Well, you said they're combi bolters.
Right.
So like they have 2 different weapon profiles?
No, just combi bolters, rapid fire 2.
Oh no, yeah, so that's like a storm bolter. So yeah, no penalties.
Okay, so 4 for each. So
yeah, 4 for each. Yeah, they're just like storm bolters, except they want to name them different because they're
12,
chaos.
yeah, 12, and then this one hitting on 3s into that character.
This is in the Greyfax. Mistakes were made.
Okay, and then it's strength
I can
4.
make charges. 3s to wound.
Okay, that's gone. That one at -2.
And then one more out.
Yep.
So, okay, guys, I'm just going to record this here because I think we missed. I didn't realize that my memory card was full and didn't switch to the secondary one. Greyfax was killed by occult terminators, just in case we missed that. My Celestians were killed. Magifiers on 2 wounds, and Celestine did successfully resurrect. So we'll be coming back in the charge phase. Okay, charge phase. Robbie's choosing not to do any charges, so I will do a heroic intervention with Celestine, and she'll come into these cultists. I believe that is what they're called, right? Cultists. And this is where heroic intervention can be really nasty, because in 9th edition, the defender gets to pick once after you're done with charges, the defender gets to pick a model to go with first. So she actually gets to heroically intervene and attack these. How dare these cultists attack the angel, the emperor, the living saint? And I need some recovery. Losing Greyfax, losing my Celestians, that was a tough round. So let's see what she can do. So 6 attacks. So the 1 misses. This is 4 mortal wounds.
Yep.
So 4 cultists go down, and then these explode into additional hits. Because normally these would go away and not continue, but since I have the passion, and the passion does apply to Celestine as well, because she has sacred rights. So then 2s to wound. So 3 more at AP 4. I'm assuming that'll just kill him, so it kills 3 more.
Oops. 2, 3.
Okay, and then, and so this is something, if you guys let us know in the comments, I don't think you can, with the fly keyword, you can heroically intervene over models. I know you can charge over, and I also think I can't consolidate over. I think I'm stuck. So I can't consolidate because that's where I am. So, and I don't know why I turned the dice game off. Now your cultists get to fight Celestine back.
Does she have any?
She has no counterattacks or anything, and I don't have the ability to make her fight again.
May get lucky and someone get a hit in. Let's say 3 attacks. Weapon skill 4, so we need 4s. And strength 3, so we'll need 4s. Nope. Yep.
Okay, and that's it for the fight phase. We'll just jump to morale. I believe they do need to make a morale test.
Is there still auto morale pass?
Yes, if you spend 2 command points, they can auto pass.
Oh, auto pass. So in order for you to break free, you'd have to fly backwards, or be stuck.
So I could fly forwards just because of flying. I don't have to go backwards. I can.
But if you wanted to retreat,
yeah,
are you stuck in combat with them?
If I need, actually, this is actually important for you to know. Let me check. There's a stratagem where I can fall back.
Right, fall back and move.
And I think it's fall back and shoot, actually. So, actually, no, yeah. So, and I don't think the fly keyword, let me double check the fly keyword, I don't think that allows you to fall back and charge either. But let me double check. It's important to know all these rules, guys. Just trying to get everything down right. So, all right, fall back. We have nothing about falling back and charging with fly, and she doesn't have that innately, I don't believe.
So she's got to stay there until she kills them?
Or I could fall back, but if I fall back, then she can't, she won't be able to charge or anything.
So yeah. I'll go down to 4, and I'll stay there.
Yep, I think that's a good thing to keep her stuck there. That makes sense. So, coming up next will be the start of my round 2 and the start of my command phase. Alright, we are at the start of my command phase. I'm just going to leave this here so I can move around and stuff, guys. Just the wide screen. It's round 2. I go up to 6 command points. And I need to intone some hymns for my Dialogus. So I am going to make sure I pick the models that are eligible to do such things. I don't know if I'm allowed to pick characters. It might be core only. Alright, come on, more hymns. Where are you at? There we go, Hymns of Battle. Yeah, I can put it on. What range do I need to be within? 6? Well, maybe just to help with her their survivability. My Dialogus over here.
Yep.
Some of you guys can see. I'm going to be doing the Litany of Enduring Faith on a 3-up. Does not go off. And then I'll be doing the chorus, or actually, do I want to do? Nope, I can't do that one. Yep, chorus of spiritual fortitude. Does not go off. All right, for some reason my Dialogus, she needs to drink some water or
she
something.
She wasn't warmed up.
Yeah, she's not warmed up at all.
trying to do the Sardaukar war chant, couldn't get it
Yep,
right.
exactly. I don't think there's, what else do I have to do in my command phase? I'm trying to remember. Oh yes, my Repentia Superior, I don't think she's in range. I think because she didn't move fast enough. I gotta get better with my ranges here. You have to be within 3 inches to do the driven onwards, and it is not, so I cannot give them advance and charge this round. But that's okay. Alright, so movement phase, we're just going to do A lot of things here. So first off, my Repentia are ready to mix it up with these Zangors or Chaos Spawn. Though it's like, who do I want to attack? That's the question. Maybe try to charge both. That could be interesting. Okay, and then I will advance my superior, just try to get her back in range. That's much better. So roll to 5 so she can go 11. Basically get her in range for next round. And then these battle sisters are going to keep coming over to assist with what's going over on this side, but it'll just be basic moves. Just come over here so I can have some line of sight to do some shooting and to give some protection to my character here.
Hey guys,
These guys will come on over here like so. Celestine's going to stay in combat on the far side, guys, because I want to make sure that, because I want her to be able to fight and then maybe do some more piling in and tag people. Triumph of St. Catherine. I definitely need to advance, or I need to get the Triumph in range of her auras. So that's a 3, so I can move 9. Actually, it'd be hilarious. This will probably end up killing my Triumph, but I'm going to actually, I might. Oh no! No!
Fall off?
Yes.
You have any glue?
That's what. Well, yep, I'll do that when I get home. These delicate models. Some cherubs fell off. Gonna have to reglue those. These very delicate models, and sometimes that happens. The Dialogus. Ah, man, I gotta figure out where I'm going with these. I'm just out in the open, like I'm in trouble. You know what? Let's just move everybody forward this way. So my Magifier, actually first moving my Hospitaller, she's going to advance. So a 2, so she can go 8. She's going to come across this way. I know it's hard for you guys to see. You guys can't really see. Let me see if I can get a better angle here. Move over to this side. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Still not the greatest, but a little bit better. All right, so Hospitaller moves. So after she moves, she's going to do her thing where she can heal people. And it is called Sacred Healing. So I can heal D3 wounds. So on the Magifier, 3. So the Magifier is back to full health. I will then advance the Magifier this way. So for an 11, down to a 9 going through this terrain. So we'll actually stop her a little bit further back. The Battle Sister squad back there is going to advance for a 7. This game can protect the Hospitaller. Once we're done with movement, there's going to be a lot of things coming on the board. Because I have all my Deep Strikers going to be coming in. Alright, that's all. And then my Dialogus, yeah, we'll keep her coming in. Advance. Roll to 5 so she can make it up here as well. I'll actually keep her close to the Triumph. Alright, so I'm actually going to just cut, guys, and I'm going to be bringing in my Seraphim and my Zephyrim, and I'll show you where they end up after I deploy. The Angels have come down. We had a unit Seraphim that came in. Try to assist with this Demon Engine, and Seraphim over here as well, dropping in range of Celestine to get a +1 to the Shield of Faith, and Zephyrim dropping in as well, not quite in range of Celestine, to assist over on this flank. Robbie did a really great job of blocking off. I have pretty much nowhere to come in over here, except like a small little area like here, but my units are too big where I wouldn't be able to fit. So they came in. The Repentia and Strategic Reserve are still in Strat Reserve for now, and did not do Deadly Descent because they changed the strat, which was kind of annoying, where I don't get the extended pistol ranges, so my Inferno pistols won't be in range, and it's not worth the CP just to fire bolt pistols into big stuff like this. So coming up next will be the start of my shooting phase. Okay, shooting phase. We'll start over here. We'll start with my Zephyrim, just firing their bolt pistols. And into these, what are they? What are your Terminator? Marines called? Rubric Marines. That's what they are. Rubric Marines. Gosh. Squad of 10, so 10 bolt pistols, so 10 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 4s. 2 wounds, no AP, so you get your all is dust.
2s? Wait, no. It's, yeah, 2s.
Yep. You're good. Then we'll do my Seraphim in the middle here. See how many of them have range on that side. Actually, even though playing off armor, they will do bolt pistols into this demon engine.
Yep.
This is going to be a lot more though, so it's 7 with dual and 1 with 1, so it'll be 15 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Hitting, oh! Movement phase, I forgot to do something. I forgot to move my Canoness. Can I do that real quick? I definitely need to move my Canoness. Moving forward, up here. Sorry about that. She got lost behind the terrain. Alright, so, into the demon engine, 3s. And then 5s. So 2 wounds, no AP.
2 wounds, so 3s. Let's save.
Okay. This Battle Sister squad is going to shoot into these rubrics right here, going here to there. Not in rapid fire, so we have 4 regular bolt guns. Okay. And so that'll be 2 hits. I am within range of my Canoness, so reroll 1s. Oh, so just 2 hits. 4 is the wound. 2 wounds, no AP.
2. 1 wound.
And then the Condemner Stake from the Condemner Bolt Gun, hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1 from Canoness. A 6. So that'll be... I think I'm doing this right, guys. It says when an attack is allocated, it's not a wound. So I think if I hit, it does the D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Is that how that sounds right to you?
I'm not sure. Is it Psyker?
Yeah, it's against a Psyker. Usually it says... Because usually if it says if a wound is allocated, that would mean the wound. But it says if an attack is allocated. So I think if the attack just hits, it
so
does
if
it.
an attack is allocated. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so... And I think I have to do D3 mortal wounds first. So 1 mortal wound.
So he'll
and then roll for the normal wound. So it does wound on a 4, so it's AP 1, 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay.
So you would not get your all as dust.
So I'm on my AP 1, you said?
Yep, so it'd be a
4.
Yep. You're good. Let me know if I did that wrong, Raz, or how that wording works, how that's supposed to function. Celestine does not have any pistols, and by the way, she cannot do her healing tears. It's an action now, and you cannot perform an action if you're in melee combo with somebody. And she has to start it in the command phase, so I couldn't have moved and started it. So that's all the shooting from this side, sorta. Let's kind of shift over here. These Battle Sisters are going to be shooting at those Zangor. So here to there. And so I might be in rapid range for some of them. I'm actually in rapid range for all of them. And Zangor, are they considered Psychers?
No, there are no Psyker units in this.
Okay, so I'll just use the bolt gun profile on the Condemner bolt gun. So 10 shots, all in rapid fire. Hitting on 3s. And are they toughness 4, I'm guessing?
Toughness 4.
Yep, wounding on 4s. Hey, very nice. 4 wounds, no AP.
So their normal save is, this is weird, they have a 6 save, but they have a 5 invuln.
So that means, yeah, so that means it's on your invul. But if like somebody shuts off your invul, you go up to your 6. So you get a 5 invul.
4 die.
Okay, and then I have these two sisters can see. The simulacrum kind of sticking up, letting me see there. And they are in rapid range, so 4 more shots. Well, actually, hang on, before I roll that. That was a good roll, dang it. Need to see where you're pulling from, okay.
No, just, yeah, I'm gonna pull from the front, sorry.
Yeah, I figured that's where you were the one to pull from. You might pull from me out of line of sight for my sisters around the corner then.
3, 4, and I'll just add these.
Yep.
3 up.
So this sister can't see now, but that one can, so I will get 2 shots now. 1 hit, and 4 is the wound. No wound. My Repentia Superior will fire her bolt pistol into the Zangor. Hits, and no wound. Alright, let's move on. I don't know how much more damage I want to do. I don't want to make my charge harder, so... actually, I think I forgot to do this. I think it needs to be at the start. The Triumph of St. Catherine is within 6 inches of that demon engine. So the Simulacrum of the Ebon Chalice. So in the shooting phase, it's start, but if you'll let me just go back and do this, because I forgot. It's not a Psyker, demon engines, but they are chaos, right? So on a 4+, it takes D3 mortal wounds. That's unfortunate. Let's see, nothing else there for shooting. Yeah, that's fine. Then we will do plank shots again. Seraphim into the demon engine. 15 shots of bolt pistols. 15. They are not in range of anybody to do reroll, so it's just be 3s. Okay, that's a pretty good roll. I need that again for... Good grief. That's really good. I need that again for the wound roll, because now I need 5s. And 5s. Let's see those fleur-de-lis or Inquisitor symbols. Oh, that was actually... Holy cow. That was a really good... That was 8 wounds, no AP. From bolt pistols. Good grief.
6, 8. 3 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go through.
You know what I missed? They also took away from Bloody Rose is the AP1 on their pistol weapons.
Oh,
they don't get that anymore.
So
That kind of stunk.
I don't know if that bracket's in or not. Let's see.
I don't even check my Canoness because I totally forgot my Canoness is null, right? I haven't been doing that. Not in range of her Infernal Pistol, Imagifier Advanced. I think that is all my shooting. I think it is time to start doing some charges. So yeah, so we're just gonna go right into the charge phase, guys. So we'll start with this one over here, the Repentia, the one that matters. I didn't kill any units, right? I just killed some models.
Yeah, just killed some Zangor.
So no miracle dice. All right, so I need a 5 to get into the Zangor, or a 6 into the Chaos Spawn. It's actually less because we could fight across this wall here, I think. Then my Seraphim. I think I want my maybe the Seraphim to detect the Zangor. They need a 7. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge... I'm actually having my Repentia because I think I could space them out enough. And maintain coherency. No, probably not. I'm trying to think if I can charge both. But you can't do that conga line anymore, so I don't think I can do it. So... I want my Repentia going this way, because I want to then get into your Terminator. So yeah, Repentia, you're going to charge your Zangors. So, what did I say? Need a 5. Charging into the Zangor for a 9. Repentia coming in. And 9 is more than enough to get everybody all the way up there to everyone. Oh, careful there, Ben. Let's not break any more models this game. I love the Sisters of Battle and their model line, but the downside, it's not a downside, it's just that they're very intricate in models, that are very beautiful models, but they're also very fragile with all the bits and pieces. So they're in. Then my Repentia Superior advanced so she can't charge. Excuse me, that's okay. We're going to have the Triumph Advance, so it can't charge. But we're going to have my Seraphim charge into your Demon Engine over here. It's going to be a long charge because it's going over difficult terrain. I need an 9 so it'd be 9 because of my Deep Strike, but then 11 going over. No, they fly. No, you still have to count terrain with fly though. That's what I did see. So I need an 11. We'll just try it. I don't have the miracle dice needed to auto make it, so we'll just see if we get lucky. Come on, Emperor. Let's tie these things up. No, a 5. That's fine. The one that matters though, that I do care about, is these Seraphim are going to charge into those Rubric Marines. That should be a 9. Yep, I did get within. So this is off in the distance here, guys. Actually, I can just read the camera. So Seraphim.
They have a work flame. The wizard has a work flame pistol.
Yep. So did you want to spend a command point to
I have to declare
Overwatch?
it now.
Yep.
Oh, I have to declare it now. Oof.
And Overwatch is not automatic anymore in 9th edition. It's a command point to do it.
Oh, that sucks. No, I'm not gonna spend it.
Okay, so need a 9 to make the charge, and I get to re-roll because of the Zephyrin Pennant is nearby. Double 1, we will re-roll that. Let's reverse that. 4, ah, man. Alright, well, now the Zephyrim are going to try to go in. And they will also declare on the cultists that are engaged with Celestine as well, because it's going to be the same distance. So, okay. A 9, re-rolling, because they get to re-roll with their own, oh my gosh, a 3. Alright, changing dice. And I don't have the miracle dice needed to make it. Alright. 7, no. Man, this is bad. I needed to make at least one of these to... You're probably going to blast me off the board now. Alright, last charge attempt is going to be my Canoness into your Demon Engine. I need a 7 normally, but over difficult terrain means I need a 9. So my Canoness Commander coming in. For a 10, she makes it. I have to... What a shot. Just this lone human for the Emperor facing down this Demon Engine right in the maw.
Where is she going? What is she doing?
She's going to do it. And how many CPU do you have?
4.
So you do have 2 to interrupt somewhere. So just so you guys can see where my Canoness came in. Ava Zen, she's not afraid.
Is it 2 to interrupt?
It's 2 to interrupt, yep. And we are going to start with her. We're going to start, so we are now into the... I'm assuming you don't want to heroically intervene with your warlord over there into Celestine? No, I'm just kidding. No. So, we will start with my Canoness Commander. Ava Zen. This will be interesting to see how this plays out. Yeah, you'll probably stomp me to death, but...
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I get overwhelmed quickly.
So she gets 4 attacks base.
Who is this in, the cultists, or no?
Oh no, this is my commander into your Demon Engine here. So 4 attacks base, +1 because she charged and she's with the Bloody Rose, and +3 for the Relic Beneficence.
It's down to 7 wounds.
And rolling, hitting on 2s, but no rerolls because I don't get to reroll my own stuff now. So 2 misses, but a 6, so the Passion brings another one in. And this is Strength 5, so wounding on 5s.
Yeah.
Only 2 wounds, AP 3.
So demonic save 5s. 1 goes through.
Okay, so just 1 damage. They nerfed Beneficence as well. It used to be 2 damage.
Well,
so.
you bracketed him. So
hey, there we go. There we go.
First, down to 6.
All right, and now for my last charging unit, we have my Repentia. Make sure you guys can see. Going into those Zangor on the other side of the wall. And I did lose 1, so I have 8 in there now. And this is where things get ridiculous. I just love Repentia. So they start with 2 attacks each, and then +1 for the charge. Yeah, no war hymns on them. So basically 3 attacks each, so 3 times 8 is 24. If I'm doing my math right. Yes. Gosh, you'd think that would be simple math. So I don't even know how much dice this is. 9, 12, 15. So this will be the first 20. They're hitting on 4s. They are Zealot, so that means they get to re-roll their hit rolls. Could have used a stratagem for them, but I don't think I need to against Zangor, but I need to remember this if they survive for going into the Terminators. Alright, so all those hits, and I got 3 explosions so far. Alright, then re-rolling from Zealot. Alright, so because I'm running out of dice, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra hits. So rolling to wound, and then I'll roll 5 more depending on what I need. Strength 6, so toughness 4. 3s to wound. Take out the non-wounds. And then I get to roll 5 more from the hits that exploded. Alright, and these are all going to be on your demon save. It's AP 4. So that's going to be 6, 10, 14 wounds.
10, 11, 12, 13, 5. 1. So how many are left? I'm trying to think. I think
Well, we got
4, so 6. Yes,
3,
I'm pretty
4,
sure. Yeah, those one. That'll kill the
That does take them out. All right. And we will have them consolidate in. Yeah, it's good. I will be able to touch these Terminators with this person. She comes in and touches and says, "Hey, you want to fight us too?" Although I can't fight twice. They don't have the fight twice ability anymore. There used to be a strat where you could make a unit fight twice, which was, again, pretty awesome, but they don't let you do that anymore with sisters. You can get a little bit closer. The consolidation is 3 inches. And they might go down, but the thing is with this Repentia, they want to die. They want to die and get their final redemption, because you get a miracle dice when they die, because it's a miracle that they've succeeded in what they want to do. All right, so you get to pick the first unit to fight, assuming you probably want to go with these cultists.
Didn't she need that?
Yeah, but now, so now we're done with charges. The person who's defending gets to pick the first unit in the regular sequence.
Wait, do your Repentia get to fight back?
No. No. So if you want the cultists to actually attack Celestine, you probably need to go with them. Because if you don't, then
she's gonna wipe them.
She's gonna wipe them before they get to attack. Because your Terminators that now are in range with the Repentia, you can wait to attack with them.
Cultists. I know they get 1 attack each. Cultist, Chaos Cultist, and oh come on, Chaos Rhino, Chaos Vindicator. Where are the cultists? Annihilator, Destructor, Rhino, Spawn. Am I missing something? There they are. Hitting on 4s. 1 goes through. And then strength 3.
Wounding on a 4. Well, it's a wound. No AP, I'm guessing.
No.
So 2 up. No. This lone cultist doesn't wound it. How dare you, sir? So Celestine is down to 5 wounds. How dare you? And so she will then hit back. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. No mortals this time. And wounding on 2s. Actually killing on 2s because AP 4. So that'll wipe the squad. And I will then have her, consolidate into your warlord. We're not going to let you. Got to stop this casting. No casting for you, sir. All right, and then your Terminators, your Scarab Occults, get to attack my Repentia. So you can pile in first to get more in range to do the attacks if needed.
And they don't get to attack back?
Nope, yeah. They do have a stratagem where they can, but only if they have not fought already. So since they've already fought, they won't get to attack back. So this will just be pure damage coming in.
1, 2, so it's a 30-inch pile in.
Yep.
So let's see, you can go back here, here, here. Yeah, I don't think I can.
Yep. Should be able to get all of them. There you go.
Now I don't think they have their Kopash or whatever it's called. Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't think they do. This is where I'm confused. All right. Okay, so you can't take the every 5 miles. All right. So the sorcerer has the stave. Okay. All right. So what is the regular? Okay. So you have to. Do you have to include the thing on there?
What, they're little swords?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the swords are base, aren't they?
I don't know. It says Prospering Kopash. So if this unit power rating is 20, it doesn't matter.
Equipped with Infernal Calming Bolter, Force Stave.
1 Prospering Kopash.
Yep, every equipped with Bolter and yeah.
Oh, so they did.
Yep,
Okay.
they all have their little Egyptian swords.
So I'll do the 4 attacks regular, and then he will attack with his stave. So how many attacks do they get? Prospering Kopash. They get how many attacks? 3 attacks each. So 3, so it'll be 12. 6 and 9 and 12. Okay. And then weapon skills 4. No rerolls. Not very good. This one.
Yeah, it was kind of mediocre, wasn't it?
Yep.
What's the strength?
So I get a +1.
Strength 5?
So straight 5.
Yeah, so still 3s.
Okay.
So what's that? 5?
5 at -1.
And on my invul, 6 up, Shield of Faith.
Oh, it's -3.
Yep.
-3.
I need that for my Feel No Pains. So, how much damage each?
2.
2 each. All right. So we'll reroll any successes. Okay. So 3 dice so far. I need 5s and 6s again. Nope. So 5 Repentia go down.
Then the stave. He gets 3 attacks. So 3 hit.
Okay.
And it's +3 strength. So it is 7. So we're winning on 2s?
2s. Yep.
Okay, 3 go through at...
Yeah, it'll be on my invul.
Okay.
Yep. 6s, Shield of Faith. Made 1 and damage of each one.
D3.
D3, okay,
So
first
2.
one.
So is it 2?
Yep, 2 got through. Yep, so 3 damage. Let me see if she soaks it. Oh, close. Ah, so close. So 1 goes down.
2.
And 2. No, so 2 more go down. I think, is that the squad? 1 left.
Oh my gosh.
1 Repentia survives.
Of course.
Her redemption is not final yet. She is ready to mete out more justice. And I think that is all. Oh no, now your warlord gets to fight Celestine, since I moved into combat with you.
Does he get to attack? She get to attack back?
Nope, I do not.
Okay, so Exalted Sorcerer has 3 attacks. No, 5 attacks. 5, 3, 4, 5. Has the base prospering. Nope. Has the stave. 4 stave. All right. So it's +3 strength. So hitting on 2s. He can't re-roll his own re-roll, can he?
Nope, they changed it with core now, where characters usually don't get their own rerolls.
Okay, so 4 hit. And then we have +3 strength, so that's going to be 7 strength.
Yep, so winning on 2s. Oof. Oh, so only 2 wounds? What's the damage each?
4 stave, -1, D3.
D3, so -1, so will be on 3s. I'm going to roll this 1 at a time. So first one, 3 up. Then I'm going to use a miracle dice to save the other one. I have a 3 that I will be using.
Yep.
All right, and then that is it. So end of the phase, I did kill at least 1 unit, so I get a miracle dice. It's a 5. Very nice. And then for my Repentia, it's time for morale. I will spend one of my 1s in the morale phase to auto pass morale for my last remaining Repentia.
Okay, and I don't have to morale phase for.
Yep, you're good on morale. So that is it, guys, for round 2. So we'll be back at the start of Robbie's turn, round 3. Alright, here we are at the start of round 3. Robbie's round 3. And at the start of the round, I need to do some my miracle dice. Normal miracle dice, a 1. Woohoo! And Triumph of St. Catherine miracle dice is a 3. Okay. Not terrible, not the greatest, and 1s are actually good for passing morale, so I'm actually shouldn't be mad about that. Robbie, anything in command phase? You have some
yes,
packs to intone.
Okay, so first we'll do a free dice roll that goes up on a 3+.
Yep.
Got it. So I'll get 1 free dice roll, and I'll give +1 strength to. I think it matters, so I'll just give it to this guy right here.
Okay.
Nope. Okay.
All right. So I'm actually just let Robbie do his moves off screen because when we're running out of time and I'm actually getting low on total battery power from all my batteries that I have. So let Robbie do his move off screen, then I'll just do a recap later. All right. So movement. We had these Rubric Marines move a little bit closer to Celestine. His Warlord fell back. And I don't think he made any other moves, did you? Everybody else just stayed put. And one thing we did do, we forgot to have this Demon Engine attack my Canoness. It only hit twice, wounded twice, and then I failed one of the saves. So on 4 health remaining for Canoness Commander Ava Zen. Alright, so now we're ready for the Psychic phase, and you're still getting 13 Cabal points, I believe, right?
Yep.
And where are we going with first? And I'll set the camera up in a good...
So I'm going to use
a good angle.
Time Flux on himself on this unit. He's going to cast it on himself.
Okay. Time Flux.
Goes on to 6. He'll resurrect a unit that's dead.
An entire unit?
Or no, just one figure.
Oh, one figure. Okay, gotcha.
Right. So it goes up on a 6. I need 5. It went off on a 7.
Okay, we will have my Zephyrim try to deny that one on a 6. It is denied.
Okay.
The Emperor.
I think I can pay. Okay, so he's gonna cast Smite on her.
Smite, coming on in on Celestine.
Goes off on a 4, so I need just a 4. 8. I am going to.
Are you gonna spend the thing to stop me from denying?
What do we got? Okay, so that's actually huge. If I could, because I could go up to 1, 9, 8.
We don't need to increase the value because my denies are auto on 6s.
Okay, so what is?
But you have the thing that can stop me from denying completely, though, right? Don't you have that ability?
So okay, what is the? Okay, so D3, and then what is? 8 points. Ugh. 8. So if I'd used 8, that would bring me down to. So I'm at 13.
You'd have 5 remaining.
5 remaining. So I could. Can you use multiple cabals? I guess you could. I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, that's a good question for people to let us know if you can use multiple cabals in the same power that's being cast. I have no idea.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm not. So you'll just get a 6 to deny?
Yep, need a 6 to deny.
Okay.
A 5.
Okay, so
I'm going to spend a command point because I know what you're about to do.
Okay.
On I forget the name of it already, but the one that lets me now try to deny again on a 4.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, how many command points are you on?
5.
5. You got 5. Okay. Denied. So that was.
Okay.
What is that stratagem called again? Purity of faith. Celestine is true pure for your smite, sir.
Okay.
At least for now, until you smite her again.
Let me see if, because I think.
So that's all the casting over on this side, right?
No, because I think I have a stratagem that can...
Oh, to cast a second power?
If I casted one... Okay, how do I do this? Okay. Holy Sister, Mechanic Mutations, Implacable Guardians, Coruscating Beam, Vector Strike. Where is it? Selfless Automa, Inescapable Flame, Reservoir. No, I know there's a... Okay, Unholy Sorceress, Metaphysical Focus, each stratagem. Okay, use the stratagem in your psychic phase after attempting to perform a psychic action with an Arcana Astartes Psyker unit from your army. That unit can attempt to manifest one more psychic phase this phase.
All right, very good. So does he have a specific ability? Because he won't be able to do smite again.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Smite.
Well, no, he wouldn't be able to because he already just tried to smite. The same unit can't smite again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So, okay, I'll go back up to 5.
Yeah, because unless they have like another power that can like do damage. Because don't these sorcerers get like special powers sometimes? Or?
Yeah. I haven't used any of them. I'm going to use.
But you do have that thing where you can do.
Yeah.
But also keep in mind, closest model now, my Canoness is now closer to everybody here. And like, well, actually my Repentia actually. So if you're gonna do like smiting, you're gonna have to go into my Repentia.
I'm gonna smite with him.
So the Terminators into the Repentia?
Yep.
Okay.
So what we're up to 4, so now we're up to 5.
Yes. Head goes off. I'll just have the Repentia herself. Is her face strong enough? It is! Oh my gosh! The Emperor protects!
I'm trying to think what else. Alright, so he's going to cast...
I swear, if she survives this round, I need to name this Repentia model. And
he's going to cast... Okay, so he's going to cast Doombolt.
So that's this dude right here?
Yeah, and he's going to focus it through him.
And use the relay, whatever that stratagem is, or the... Is it a stratagem or is it the...
it's the Cabal Point.
Cabal Point, yes.
Okay, so I've got to cast it first.
So relay Doombolt.
Doombolt goes off on a 6. I'm going to use my 1 reroll. Goes off on a 7, 8.
And that's from like the cult thing, right? Where you get
so first it's got to go off, so it goes off.
So now I will deny for my sister squad. It's not on the screen guide, but the sisters on the far left, they're going to attempt to deny on a 6. No.
So it's 3 flat damage on
Celestine, yep. So she doesn't have any damage reduction from mortals, so she goes down to 2 health remaining. Okay, then who we got next?
Alright, so he's got another one he can cast, so I've got to go down to...
Now, I think you have to finish with the sorcerer, right?
Yeah.
Once you start casting, you have to complete. Yep.
Okay, so that goes down to 3, down to 10. Okay. He's going to cast Zeech's Firestorm.
Can you do the relay again?
Nope.
Oh.
So the Cabal's already
So who are we gonna Firestorm?
I'm just gonna finish her off.
Try to Firestorm the Repentia.
So it goes off on a where is it? Firestorm 6. Oh, Perils of the War.
Oh, on the
4. So I'll cancel. The Perils doesn't go through. So.
But it still casts.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll use my Repentia Superior to try to deny this. Shield of Faith! No, on a 1, and you can't reroll denies.
Okay, so 9.
At least I don't think you can reroll denies. Can you reroll denies?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure.
I don't think you can use. I don't think they took that away for the command reroll. I don't think you can do that anymore.
5s or 6s are mortal wounds.
Yep, I think you're gonna get her.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, 3. She has 5 up. Ignore pain. How much can she ignore? Well, she ignored 1, but she goes down.
Okay.
And since there's Zephyr, they do want to be killed in combat for their redemption. I gain a miracle for whenever Repentia dies, so that is a 3.
Okay. He's cast everything he's got, so 2 for him. He cannot cast. They've casted.
You served well.
So I've got 2 casts left with these 2 right here. I've got 10 Cabal points. I'm going to use him to cast and hit her.
Yep, he can see her with the smite. I think we're up to, what, 7 now?
How many smites have I cast? 4 or 5? Am I at 6?
You've casted 2.
Cast 2. Okay, so that would be 5, 6. Yeah, 7, so I need a 6.
Yep.
Okay. On Repentia,
Well, on Celestine, yep. But you got it on a 7.
And I'm going to spend my
So where I can't
Cabal
deny
points, which is going to be, it's going to be all, I'm going to have to. So no deny. I'm down to 2 points. That's pretty much everything.
Okay, and
D3.
1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. It's a 2. She's alive on 1.
Jeez. Golly. Yuck. That's what I get for all those not charges from earlier. All those good charge rolls.
Right. Or the advanced rolls that you did, yeah. Well, you're going to get in the shooting phase, and she can't come back again, but it'll just force you to have to dedicate shooting to her.
Alright, so one last cast left. I'm pretty sure, no, I'm out of Cabal points. So, how many, so she's down to 4 wounds down there?
Mm-hmm. But she cannot be targeted by psychic powers. She has a null
rod.
rod.
Do I have to...
Well, if she's the closest, like if you're doing a smite, it means you can't smite since she's closest to them. It means that you don't have any eligible targets.
I don't have any? Wow. Huh.
Not for a smite, because she's closest to everybody and she has the null rod.
I can't do the Doombolt thing again.
I actually forgot her null rod. I think is also -1 to your cast. I think, but it wouldn't have mattered. You with your +1, you made all of yours with plenty of. Yeah, it's -1. 12-inch aura, but you made them all right on with plenty of room. So
I didn't get him out of combat. Crap. Okay. All right, then I guess we're good to go.
Good to go. All right. So next up will be the shooting phase, and we can just go ahead and move on to that. Do you know who you're going to be shooting with first?
I'll be shooting with him first.
Who are you targeting, sir?
Targeting her.
Really? You're targeting Celestine? You want her to die? Can't imagine why.
8. Okay.
1 health remaining.
I'm going to need my armor thing. I hate this. Why don't they put every armor? Where is it? I know he hits on 3s, but I gotta find out what his armor compendium. Data sheets. Contemptor Dreadnought. Where is it? Chaos Contemptor Dreadnought. Oh my gosh, come on. Chaos Contemptor Dreadnought. There it is. Alright, so I'm hitting with the carries cannon. It will be carries. Chain fist. Oh my gosh, there's so many weapons. Cyclone, plasma, carries. Alright, so 6 attacks each. Okay, so it's 12. So 4, 6. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
We have some rain, thunderstorm.
36, and then 2 more.
Ominous foreshadowing here.
3s. Gosh, she misses all these. No, not good. It's really not good. 5 hits. It is strength 7.
Winning on 2s. All 1s? No, okay.
So 5, -1.
Yep, so can I make 5 3s? I'll roll 4 just in case I get lucky and I can use a miracle dice. Oh, alright. So I'm going to command reroll this one.
Okay.
Just because I want to force you to have to dedicate more shooting to her. So.
Oh, and the Hellforges are going into her too.
Yeah. Pass, and then I'll use a miracle dice, a 3, to pass the last one.
Okay, and now he has his Cyclone missiles.
Wait, did I use a miracle previously this turn?
I don't remember.
I don't think I did.
Alright, 2d6.
I don't think I did. I don't think I'm cheating.
Using the flak. So be 6 shots. 2, 4, 6, 3s.
I guess since you had more shots coming in, it wasn't really worth it. But
These aren't as strong, so it's 4s. So strength 4.
So winning on 3s. 3.
No,
AP.
no Ren.
Oh, can I roll 3 2s? This is all straight up. Now I can't do miracles. I can't do reroll anymore. 1-1, and no way for me to change it. Oh, wait, there might be. Hang on. I'm going super sisters here. There's a stratagem. What I think I might be able to do this. I think it's called Moment of Grace. Let me double check. Sorry, Robbie. You're trying to be as annoying as possible. I think it is Moment of Grace. Moment of Grace. Where are you at? Moment of Grace. Yes. So I can spend It's cost 1 command point.
Okay.
And I can spend a number up to 2 miracle dice and basically increase whatever this die number is by that amount. So I'll spend a 1 and make this a 2.
Okay. So that shooting is down. We'll shoot with the other one. 4.
She's going to live!
10, 11, 12. Hitting on 3s. Oh man, that's not good. Wait, do I get command rerolls with the sorcerer?
If they're core.
Which I don't know if those are core. I don't know.
I'm not sure either. Do you have the their? It should tell it on if you have the. It should have the
Heretic,
keywords.
Astartes, Mark of Chaos, Legion Chaos. So yeah, it would be Thousand Suns.
Well, no, it would have to say core in the description.
Core, it says core.
It does say core, yeah. So you do get 3 rolls.
I forgot which ones I had that were.
Well, so these were ones for
so
sure, and I think were those ones?
I don't know.
I think they might have been.
The 30. Didn't matter. Okay, so I got 1 extra one.
Yep. So then wounding on 2s. Yep. Assault cannons coming in.
7.
Now a bunch of 1s. No, okay.
So
Now can I roll 7 3s?
8. Is that 8? Yeah.
Can I roll 8 3s?
Oh my gosh, please.
Come on! For the Emperor! Then I actually fail 3. Now, Celestine finally goes down.
Oh my gosh.
And since she's a character, I do get a miracle dice for sacrifice as a 1. Nah, that's alright. But hey, she, I was, I kind of threw her away, but she actually did a lot. I mean, she smashed those Scarab occults, Terminators, and the cultists, and very pleased with her, But the thing is, Celestine never dies. She is being sent off somewhere else where the Emperor needs her work to be done.
Okay. 12. Alright, next shooting will be them.
Going to my Zephyrim.
Yep, so I'm going to have...
She got bumped there.
So I'm going to use 3 command points. I'll be down to 1.
Okay, and what does this do?
So I get +1 to wound.
Gosh.
And an extra attack for each one.
Ooh, nice. Very nice.
So 1, 2, so it'll be 3. 3, 6, so 3 times 4 is 12. Alright.
Zephyrim could be in trouble.
10, 11, 12. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Yeah.
Yep, 3s are rolling 1s. Coming on in.
That one, and these miss. And 3s. Got it? So, miss, and then 4. So I'll need +1 to wound, so I'm wounding on 2s.
Yeah, wounding on 2s now. Yep.
Oh wow, that's a lot of 1s. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, Zinch.
Yeah.
He loves playing his games.
5 at -2.
5 at -2, so they get a 5-up invulnerable or armor save. Same difference. So 5s. Saved 3, only 2 go down.
Okay.
We will pull from the corner here.
3. So it'll be 2 shots. So it'll be 6 shots coming for the next one. 6 shots from the next one, same unit, hitting on 3s. Am I within range to reroll 1s? I don't think I am. Reroll 1s. No. Okay. These miss. Wounding on 3s. Okay, 3 saves at -2.
3 at -2. All right. 5 up. Angelic Visage. Saved 1. 2 more go down. 4 total so far. We'll go and keep pulling on this side. Well, actually, no. That'll make my charge longer. I don't want to do that. That doesn't matter. They can move. It's not my turn. What I'm talking about.
What is the save on that giant thing?
The Triumph of St. Catherine? Yeah, so The Triumph does actually counts as 9 wounds for targeting, so you have to be the closest model.
Okay.
As long as there's units that are around, but there's certain things with character blocking. So I think actually they can actually target it fine because of the way. But anyway, it has it's a -1 to hit it, so it is harder to hit. It does have 18 wounds, and I don't think it has any like damage reduction or anything. It has a 4-up vulnerable save. Yeah, so -1 to hit it and 4-up vulnerable save.
I'm going to use the demon. This demon engine's going to shoot into them right there.
Okay, into my Seraphim. So demon engine into the Seraphim.
6, 7, 8.
So it's going to be this demon engine into the Seraphim there.
Hitting on 3s. And 5 hits. So wounding on 2s.
Yep, wounding on 2s.
All go through.
Ooh, very nice.
5 hits. -2.
Said 5 at -2. All right, so 5 up. Angelic Visage, Seal to Faith. Oh no, 5. Hey.
And then does that still count as blast for the ectoplasma thing?
I just lost 5, so no, actually now I'm down underneath it.
So D3?
You killed just enough to where you don't get it.
Okay, D3, 2, hitting on 3s. 1 goes through, wounding on 2s. Goes through, -3.
Okay, 5 up, Shield of Faith. Shield, this is shooting. I've already used, I can't use any more Rip Blast. I've done plenty. 4.
3 damage.
So if Celestine was still alive, they would have saved. Oh, take her out.
Alright. Shot.
Being cleared out.
Okay,
Are we moving to the other side?
Shoot.
All right. We're moving.
Alright. So can they shoot at them, or is
Oh yeah. Well, no. Yep, they can. Yeah, because I actually shot at. Yeah, we'll say that they are in the ruin because I actually realized I shot at your Zangors that I shouldn't have been able to shoot at.
Okay, so we'll go with the Scarabs.
I'm shooting at my squad of 3.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to use my Incenser Cherub. Oh, actually, no, I have to do it at the start of the phase. Gosh, I remember. Never mind. Can't
wait
use
a
them
minute,
yet.
can I shoot at them?
No, this is line of. Well, these guys can. These guys cannot because we have line of sight blocking going through here.
How far are they out? Yeah. They did not move. Okay, so they still get their bolter discipline.
Yeah, so they get the full rapid fire coming in.
So I'll have to use a different profile for the guy with the. Where are those Scarab called Terminators? All right. So, wait, is the sorcerer armed with? Okay. All right. So they get 2 shots each. All right. So it's going to be 8. So 2, 4. It's going to be 8 shots. 2, 3.
And who are you shooting at?
6, 7.
The Seraphim?
Yeah. Or no, that one I can see on the other side there.
Oh, right here? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
coming through here, shooting at my squad of 3.
Is that right? 2? No, it's 4 shots. Okay, so 4 times 4, 16.
Yeah, these are Storm Bolters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, this is what Terminators do.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. All right. 3s. All right. All right. So those all hit.
Yep, and wounding on 3s. And AP?
-2.
P -2, I am in cover. So it'd be AP -1 net. So, what am I? I need 4s. And that was a good roll. but I only had 3 left. I only made 3. I've already used command points and miracles, and I should have actually rolled those. They had a simulacrum. I could have used a miracle on them, but I would have needed to roll separately. That's okay.
So that unit's dead?
That unit is now dead.
Oh crap, so I can't shoot the rest of them. Okay, so they're done. The next shooting unit, I will have, I guess, the regular rubrics. You said that they can only target someone.
Yeah, they can only target the, well, they can't target here because now we're obscuring the rubrics, though. They can see my Seraphim because they can see around that corner.
So they only get
you guys see
1 shot.
Rubrics there.
Because they did move.
Can see my Seraphim here.
Okay, so they get 4 shots, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
And then wounding on 3s? Yeah.
Get wounding on 3s if they're just bolters.
Alright, so 1 hit, -2.
Hit -2, 5-up save. No, so another Seraphim goes down from this squad.
Alright, and then the wounded. Okay, so now we go into charges.
Yep, so go into the charge phase. So there's no more shooting.
So I'm going to charge with them.
Alright, they're coming in. Who do you want to charge? So we have a character and a squad. You can charge both.
Squad.
So if you only charge the squad, you have to make sure you can get to where you're not touching the character.
Where did Rover go? Oh, so
just keep that in mind.
So I have to clear the character completely.
Yeah, if you don't declare her as a charge.
So she's only 3. I'll charge her. So 3.
Well, you can charge both.
Alright, so I'll charge both.
Yeah, you can declare both. Yep. You just have to make sure you reach both.
9.
But you will easily reach both with 9.
So let me 9. You can get way over here. Let's go over here. Right there.
Okay, where are we charging next?
I think that's it.
Okay.
I don't think I can charge anybody else. They will fight. So.
All right, going into the fight phase. Hang on, I might see if there's any heroic interventions I want to do. I'm not in range to do any heroic interventions, I don't think, so never mind.
So don't I get big guns never tire?
Yes, you can fire your non-blast weapons into melee.
Okay,
yeah, let's go back to that. Do that real quick, guys.
So 2.
But it's at a -1 to hit, I believe.
Okay. 5. 1 goes through.
And wounding on a 2. You wound.
-2.
AP 4 up for my invul. No.
2 damage.
2 damage. Ooh. All right, so she's down to 2 health remaining. All right, so now we're doing the fight phase.
Okay, so chaos spawn. Do you have something you were going to use?
No.
Okay, so they're going to.
Oh, actually, no. I take it back. I'm going to remember. Start of the phase. Use my Incenser Cherub. So I roll 2 dice, and I can pick which one I want to be my miracle. I'm going to choose my 6. So this is exclusive only for this phase and for this unit to use as a miracle.
Okay. All right. So first, I've got to roll 2d3. What mutation I get? It is a 4. I will get the grasping Sauropods. Until the end of the phase, models in this unit have an attack characteristics of 3d3.
Okay. Oh, very nice. Okay.
3d3. So there we get.
Now who are you attacking?
The soldiers, the regular people.
The regular soldiers. All right.
So I get 3. So that's for the first one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the next one.
Oh, again, you want to roll them over here?
Yeah. So I got 7 on that first attack.
Okay.
And then for the second one, it will be 3, 6, and 8. So 7 and 8.
So 15 attacks?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Wounding on 4s. Okay. That and that. All right, so that's this.
So is that your to hit roll or your to wound
to
roll?
hit roll. 8.
And then wounding?
Strength 5. Yes, 5.
So wounding on 3s. Oh man. Saint is a fickle god. 4. AP?
Let me double check. Really? -2.
-2, so 5s. I'm just going to roll first 2 to start. They both fail, so 2 go down. So I'm then going to use a regular miracle dice that I have of a 5 to pass, and then with my simulacrum, use this miracle dice to pass. So I only lose 2. And we'll just lose a couple basic sisters here. All right, then I get to choose someone to fight, because that's the only one you charged with, right?
Yep.
So we're going to do my Canoness Commander into this demon engine. So she gets 4 attack space, did not charge heroic green or anything, so no bloody rose, but +3 from beneficence. So hitting on 2s. We want 6s. She can't reroll her own 1s. We got 2 6s for the passion. And then wounding on 5s. Ah, look at all those 4s. Oh my gosh. If only my, oh wait, my tail might be in range. Hang on, I get +1 strength. Well, strength 6 wouldn't matter, because what, their toughness 7? Mm-hmm. So never mind, it wouldn't have mattered. Yep, so it doesn't matter. So only 1 wound, AP 2, because I don't get my AP 1 automatically. Now I have to charge, or heroic green to get it.
So it's 5 up. Missed. How much damage?
Just 1. We're in the endless combat here.
Yeah.
Then you get to pick a model to attack with.
It's just pillow fighting at this point.
It is.
Okay, so he gets his regular attack, which will be, he's bracketed. I don't know if he's hit his second bracketer yet. Not his last one. He's down to 5 wounds, which means, okay, he's still fine. So he's got 5 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitting on 4 since he's bracketed.
Okay. Second, my
Let me
Triumph
double
Bloody
check his weapon
Rose.
skill.
Oh,
Yes,
it's
that's
just +1 to
correct.
hit.
Okay, so 2 hit, no AP.
2 hit, no AP. Uh-oh. And I've already used my miracle for the round. But I do, okay, I have that. So, 2s. How much damage each?
1.
1. She's down to 1.
Wow.
We are pillow fighting. All right, and then back over here. These are the only ones remaining. So my basic Battle Sister squads, or squad, they will pile in. So they get 1 attack each, 2 for the superior, 3 for the superior because she has a chain sword. So 3 base, 1 attack each, but then 1 attack in addition from Bloody Rose because they received a charge. And hitting on 4s because basic Battle Sisters aren't as good in hand-to-hand combat. Although, actually not a bad roll. And then 2 6s for the passion. And I'm assuming your toughness 4 at least.
I think I'm 5.
Yep, so I need 5s to wound. 'cause I'm only
Toughness
strength
5.
3. Yep, 5s to wound. Okay, 3 wounds at AP 1.
6s. Okay,
Oh, 1 damage each.
so I think, where are the wounds? 4, so 1 has 1 wound left.
Okay, and then my Repentia Superior, she gets 5 attacks base with her Neural Whips, and then +1 because she received a charge. And what's their leadership?
Their leadership is a 9.
Okay, so I don't get my Neural Whips benefit, so it's just going to be normal hitting. So hitting on 3s, I believe, for her. Yep, 3s, but got 3 6s, so 3 additional hits for the passion. And then only strength 3, you said toughness 5, so yep, 5s to wound. Oh wow. So 4 wounds at AP -3
So can't
from Bloody Rose.
save. How
Do they have a
many-
demon save?
I don't think they're demons. They're just mutated.
Okay.
Dead. And then how many hits?
I think it was 4, so 3 more on this one.
So 3 wounds.
Yep, 1 damage each.
Damage.
Wow, okay. And then she will consolidate. All right, I think that is it. I need to take some morale. Seraphim, auto pass here. my Zephyrim could fail because I think I lost 5. No, I lost 4. They have leadership 9, so I don't think they can. Yep, so they can't fail, but my Seraphim can because they lost, I think, 6. So I'm going to use one of my 1s, Miracle Dice, to auto pass. All right, so coming up next, guys, will be the start of my round 3. All right, guys, just we skipped some phases, not skip, but just the filming part. I'm going to give you some summary. So my command phase, I was able to intone my war hymn to give +1 attack to my Seraphim here, but failed the one for extra save. And you can see where some movement has been made. The Triumph is coming in close. Seraphim have been moving forward. Seraphim over here, 1 was resurrected by the Hospitaller with a 1 CP. That brings him back down to 4. I gained 1 up to 4, then arming back down to 3. Seraphim moved forward. I'm now in character range with my Infernal Pistols. And then Repentia came in right here to do a backside attack. And I believe that is all the movement, just more people moving forward here. And we're just going to try to do some like a rapid fire. So I'm just going to do my best to describe what's going on, try to get the best wide shot that I can, and just go to the dice tray and just describe all the attacks happening, the shots happening, that kind of thing. Because we're running out of time. Because this has been a long... That definitely takes a lot longer to... I knew I was going to do this. It takes a lot longer to film Warhammer than it does Armada. So, let's get started. So first, we are going to do... the Triumph gets to do this because of this awesome... The Relic. Let me get the name of it here for you guys. The Simulacrum of the Ebon Chalice. So basically a 6-inch aura of doing mortal wounds to potentially to everything within 6 inches. So I don't think I got within range of these Psychers. I was really hoping I could. Oh, I did. Okay. And just this Demon Engine. And I'm not in range of those guys. So this Demon Engine, since he has Chaos on a 4-up, will take mortal wounds. Nope, of course not. But then on the Scarab Cults, because they're Chaos and Psychers, on a 3-up will take mortal wounds. And they do, so they take D3, 3 mortal wounds on your Scarab Cults. And that is from the Simulacrum of the Ebon Chalice. Alright, so now let's get to some shooting all over the place. So let's start with these Seraphim here are going to shoot into your Warlord.
Huh?
And so we will start with my bolt pistols. So I have 2, 4, 5 bolt pistols.
Who was your Warlord?
My Warlord was Celestine. So you killed my Warlord, so that's a victory point there. Oh, that's right, you did kill Celestine, so that's more points you're going to get. So bolt pistols first. Not in range of my cannonettes, so just 3s, no rerolls. 2 hits. And then wounding on dicing toughness 4. Yep, so wounding on 4s. 2 wounds, no AP.
Save 3.
Failed 1, that's a 1.
Okay,
yep.
So I'm down to 5. Huh.
Okay, and then 4 Infernal Pistols. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 2s. 3 wounds, AP 4. So I'm assuming you have an invul.
Invul 4. So 30s, you said?
Yep.
So 4.
Did you want to command reroll that?
Yeah, I'll have to. 1, 4. Yep.
Okay, so D6 plus 2.
So he's dead.
How many wounds do you have left?
4, he's dead.
Well, I could fail on it if I roll a 1. So
Okay.
I'm going to spend a miracle dice, 3, to make sure I do guarantee the kill.
Yep.
Okay, then we're going to do Zephyrim into your smaller squad of rubrics. They're on for you guys on the right side of the screen. So that'll be 10 bolt pistols. Hitting on 3s.
Which one? This group? Or,
yeah, that group there.
okay.
Yeah, the smaller group that's already been wounded. And wounding on 4s. 3 wounds. No AP and 1 damage each, so you get your all is dust.
2.
Ah,
So 1 goes through.
Zinch likes giving you those just random ones.
So we're down to 1 wound. One of them.
Okay, we're going to go back to the Triumph, and it's going to shoot their bolt pistols at those Scarab Colts that it did the auto wounding on. Each one of those ladies has a bolt pistol, so we'll just take shots into there. Hitting on, I believe it's 2s. I think they're good. No, 3. So, okay, so they're not too hyper elite. Wounding on 4s. 3 wounds, no AP.
On the Scarabs?
Yep, on the Scarabs.
2. Okay.
Good on that one. Then we will do other shots. So my sisters here are going to shoot up into these guys up here that are in cover.
Okay.
Most definitely not in rapid fire, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, not in rapid fire. So we'll start with the bolt guns. And so they are not in range of the Canoness. So only 2 hits. 4 is the wound. 1 wound, no AP.
2.
You're good. But then for the Condemner Stake, targeting that Psyker, hits, and so gets D3 mortal wounds for the hit. Again, if we're not doing this right, guys, that is no. So 2 mortal wounds. And then I'm going to use, because I have a similar outcome, I can do a miracle with this unit, even though I've already done a miracle. I'm going to do an auto wound. So AP 1. Although I think you're in cover, so you're still going to get it on a 2.
Oh.
2 damage. And those Condemner bolt guns are actually really good against Psychers now. Good heavens. Final shootings over here on the left side. Let's see if you guys can even see it. Yeah, the way left here in this combat, we've got some bolt pistols that will shoot into the Chaos Spawn. We'll start with the regular Battle Sisters first. 3s. And 5s. 1 wound, no AP.
That is safe on a 5. That kills him if it goes through. Yeah.
Chaos Spawn goes down. There you go. All right, then lastly, we're going to do the Seraphim. We're going to be putting, let's see if we can just kill a squad. All of their bolt pistols into these Terminators, the Infernal pistols into that Demon Engine. So, bolt pistols first, will be 15 shots. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Hitting on 3s. Hang on, and I think they might actually be in range of my Canoness. They are. I actually got one. I got to work on my auras too. Make sure that get my auras together. So 3s, rerolling 1s. Only rolled 1-1. That's not bad, but 2 1s. So that one back to a miss, and then 4s to wound. I mean, these are gonna be 2-ups for you, so you're probably gonna be fine. But you know, see if Zinch wants to be fickle. It's actually not bad. 6 wounds, no AP. So 6 2s. Another 1.
Okay.
Zinch likes doing it.
So that'd be 1 wound.
Yep. Then into your unwounded Demon Engine. Not in Melta range, so I don't get the additional damage. Get to reroll the 1. Nope. 3s to wound, strength 8. Only 1 wound, AP 4.
5 up. Up.
And D6 damage for 1. What a whimper. What a whimper. Okay. Alright, so I did kill your character, so that is killing a unit, so I get a miracle dice, because that's all my shooting. Got a 3. It's not going to help me at all. Just declare some charges. So, Zephyr into both your Scarabs on the right there. Did you want to Overwatch?
I don't have any command points.
Okay. A 4, so they'll make it in barely. Then we're going to do my Seraphim. Are going to declare a charge against all 3 of these units. Oh my gosh. What is it with my charges today? I'm going to reroll that with a command point. Command point reroll, because I want to clear over them to make room for the Triumph to make a charge in. No, actually, I'm fine with that. They'll be in range, so. But I have to put a sister right here to make sure I'm engaging your character. So, you know, coming in. I'm actually have the Triumph charge this demon engine. Okay, so the Triumph going to charge the demon engine that's wounded. That's fighting my Canoness. There's the 12. I should have done one for my Repentia. So we'll just say it's in. Then the Repentia going into the Scarabs and your character. Need a 9. Now I'll use the command point. Down to 2. No. A 4 and a 3. They do not want to get into combat. Then my Seraphim lastly into your character there. I think it's an auto charge, but I'll just roll it anyway. Makes it down to 6. Alright, so now, again, guys, we're just fast rolling this, trying to do this quickly because, again, running out of time. So apologize that I'm not getting a lot of close-up shots. And you said you're out of command points then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it doesn't matter who I attack with then, so we will go with the Triumph first because they're fun. Triumph and the Demon Engine. Get 10 attacks with relic weapons and 4 attacks with the Martyr Sword. So we'll start with the relic weapons. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And +1 to attack because of the Petals of the Bloody Rose. So hitting on 2s, 6s explode because of the Sacred Rite, the Passion. A couple 1s, but then a couple 6s, so it all works out. Strength is 5, so that still is going to be 5s to wound you. Wow, 2 wounds at AP 1.
4. No save.
Okay, and now for the Martyr Sword, 2s. And then this one is a little bit better, actually quite a bit better. So strength 6, so that's still 5. So you're tough to 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So still need 5s. 1 wound at -3.
Demonic save 5. Nope.
So 2 damage. Oh, no, yeah, 2 damage.
Down to 3.
Okay, then let's do
Final bracket.
the Zephyrim on your rubrics over there on the far side. So
Powell Moon.
we don't have to move them since we're gonna call it after this anyway. So I'm gonna put my Superior and the one that's next to Superior into the small squad, everybody else into the larger squad. So Superior gets 4 to start, 5 on the charge, and then so it's gonna be 9 total.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. I'm gonna spend a command point. Make sure I'm not spending out what I need. I'm trying to show you guys some cool things with the army as well, guys. So that's why I'm trying to do some of these commands. This is a Zephyrim command where I get +1 to wound. First off, oh wait, no. I'm not going to do that because I need my 2 command points for Divine Intervention. Never mind. All right, so let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So, yeah, so hitting on 3s. And 6s explode. Wow, that was a horrible roll. And 1 for the 6. Strength 4, so wounding on 4s because of Power Swords. Wow. Whiff. Nothing. Oh my gosh. All right, then the remainder will go into your larger squad. Wow, that was bad. Okay, so 4 of them in there. They get 4 attacks each on the charge. So 16 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Hitting on 3s. Take out the 2s, the 1s. But 2 6s to explode for the Passion. And wounding on 4s. And that was much better. That was a 1, I believe. Alright, and AP 4 because of Bloody Rose. 5 wounds, AP 4. 1 damage each, so you'll get all his death, so AP 3 net.
AP 3. Okay,
Yep.
so it's only 1 damage?
Yep.
Okay, so I need to save on my Infome 5.
Yep.
Okay, so
Oh.
that's 2, 4, so it's 2 dead.
Yep.
2.5.
Should have focused all just into one squad. That's what I get for trying to split. All right, we're gonna go into your character. That's right here. What's that? The Infernal Master, I think that's what he's called. Yep. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sisters, and then the Superior.
Oh, crap. Look up.
So the 4 sisters will get 3 attacks each on the charge from Bloody Rose. So 3, 6, 9, 12. Then the Superior will be getting 5 attacks because of the Chainsword and being on the charge. Hitting on 3s. And 6 is exploding, so I get 2 6s.
Yeah, command phase. That's right. It was command phase. You do the Infernal packs.
And AP 5.
Okay.
I'm not AP 5.
Oh,
Wounding on 5s because I'm only strength 3. I'm sure your toughness 4 at least. Yeah, so I need 5s. So actually not too. That's actually really good. Okay, so that'll be 3, 6, 7 wounds at AP 1 from Bloody Rose.
how much damage?
1 damage each. So if you have all his dust, that'll counter that
I
out.
don't think they have all his dust. No, he doesn't. Yeah. So it was how many saves?
7 at AP 1.
7. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoot. 6, 7. Different color dust. So I need a 4. So let's take 3.
Yep, 3 damage.
So he's down to
Alright,
1.
Yep, looks like you should survive. Alright, and now for the final big one. The reason why I wait on this is because they're going to have a ton of attacks. Alright, I'm just going to try to clear out your main squads, even though she can technically attack your character, but so we're going to do, gosh, I don't know if I can kill any of these squads. Well, the ones that I have to attack over here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus, which is 5 plus the Superior into your rubrics. So, all right. So the 5 sisters, 2 attacks each base, plus 1 for the charge, plus 1 for their Warhammer that they have on. So 20 attacks from them. So we'll just roll all that at once, and then we'll do the Superior after that. No rerolls because I charged out of reroll range of my Canoness. Still not learning how to keep in my auras, but I did get 4 6s for the Passion. Oh, that one out. And then 5s to wound. Alright. It's actually not bad for needing 5, so that's, this is just going to counteract your Allah's Dust. So 6 AP1, but your Allah's Dust counters it, so just your basic 3-up save.
Is this the Scarabs or the?
These are the rubrics.
So 3s.
Yep, 6 3s. Yeah, only one gets through. Very good saves. And then the Superior will be getting 6 attacks because 3 base, Chainsword, the charge, and the War Hymn. 3s, then the 6, then 5s. Nothing. Lovely. I think your counterattack's probably going to wipe me. And then these 3 into the Scarabs. So that'll be 12 for them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. 3s. No 6s this time. And then 5s. Only 1.
Into who?
On your Scarabs. On your 2. You're fine. All right, so now you get to pick a unit to fight with.
I mean, if you want to call it there.
You want to just call it?
Yeah, because I don't think I have enough melee to wipe out any squad, especially this size.
Yeah, and then with my Repentie coming in next turn.
Yeah, it's just time things just didn't work out. I had something come up, but I mean,
It still would have been close. You would
very
still.
close.
I mean, again, these are only 3 wound models,
Yeah,
or 3 toughness models.
They would have dropped back, probably wiped that squad. Probably maybe could have gotten really close, but it would have been close if we could have finished.
Yeah.
Because I still got those rubrics. I'm amazed how tough the rubrics are just
well, they're so much tougher now. Because I remember when we were playing in 8th edition with them only having one wound, it was so easy for me to chew through them.
It was nothing.
And now they're much tougher.
2 wounds and then all is dust. But man, yeah, you're anti-psychic army there. Oh
I mean, sisters unfortunately are kind of tailored to be anti-psychic. With everyone gets the chance to deny.
That hurt big time.
We're not going to worry about the points, guys. We can just call it a draw.
Yeah,
I think. Although I think you actually, it's not really a draw. I think ending it now, I think you win. You've definitely scored more victory points based on number of kills. If we would have continued, I might have been able to maybe turn it around. Maybe I don't know, but
if you get those Repentia over there.
Yeah, because these Repentia, you guys can't see them; they're off screen. They're about to come in and come into the backside here.
Smites, the smites and all that.
Your smites and shooting. And you have pistols, right?
Yeah,
so you're doing pistol shots, and your we didn't do your counter melees, so a lot could have still happened. I think you had it.
Well, with the game turn is when she came down.
Yeah. Celestine doing the just jumping out. I mean, she ended up dying for it, but it was pretty cool seeing her just go ham on people.
Because if she had died, I could have just leveled everything with what was left with that and just cleared up these 2. But she would not. She took how many slots? 24 shots, and then she took another.
Yeah, with using miracle dice, with using her command reroll, and then using the moment of grace, just keeping her alive.
Yeah, I mean, that just
forcing a contemptor to the second one to have to shoot into her.
Yeah, it's neat to finally see. I don't know. The book I think finally has created a unique chaos faction that feels more like it should, as opposed to just chaos with a few extra spells. So
yeah, no, I really enjoy. I think the Thousand Suns Codex is really nice, and I still enjoy my sisters. There's some things I like about it, some things I don't like the changes they made, but mostly I think I like the changes. I think it's a good codex.
The power creep's still a problem, but it just seems they've been killing it a lot lately with these codexes coming out. So,
yeah.
Hopefully they don't decide to go nuts and decide to make somebody too OP. But right now I think, because I felt like it was very.
Oh yeah, you definitely probably would have killed my Canoness too.
It was a very close, very fun match.
Yep, and looking forward to if you're interested to do maybe some Crusade games. Like smaller, more narrative games and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I've been interested also trying out Gene Stealers because their new rules are really nice.
So, well, thank you all for watching. Again, not gonna have points up there. I'm gonna maybe when I edit. You might see points if I try to keep track of it. We'll see. But hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to take lessons learned I hear just from the filming aspects, and let us know in the comments if, like things we got wrong rules-wise, and just because, like I said, we're getting back into this game, not just our codexes, but the game in general for 9th edition.
We're not very hyper-competitive.
We like playing casual. But we want to play. We want to play it right, though. We want to learn.
For sure, because I've only been playing for like 3 years. So any tips you can put in the comments, that would definitely take to heart, because I know there are people screaming saying you forgot to do this.
Right. Yes.
So just please remind us and tell us best way to play, because still learning. So
all right, so hope you guys enjoyed this introductory Batrep for the channel for 40k, and moving forward, most likely you guys are going to see some Crusade games starting up, is what my plan is, to start doing some like smaller power level Crusade scenarios and stuff, because the Crusade rules are really cool in 9th edition, especially the specific Crusade rules in each army's codex are really cool. So we'll start doing that moving forward. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, take it easy.